get the youngsters up here. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Come on up here so we can get this show on the road. All right, here come my guys. Where y'all been?
Hi, I'm Avery Burren. I am the Vice President of Chisholm Grove 4-H, and I'm also the President of our 4-H County Council.
Hi, I'm Ellie Yonick, and I am the President of Chisholm Grove 4-H and the Secretary of County Council. And everyone can please stand and join us for our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
And if y'all will bow your head for a prayer.
Heavenly Father, as we gather, we ask you to be present with us at the 2026 Caldwell County Junior Livestock Show. We thank you for the freedom we have in this country to participate in such a wonderful event. We ask you to continue to bless our leaders, volunteers, agents, and all our family and friends as they support the youth in Caldwell County. Watch over us as we travel to and from, and bless in the nourishment of souls and bodies. In the name of Jesus Christ, our Savior, amen. Amen.
All righty. Wanda, where you at? We cannot start the show without Wanda. Rhonda. Wanda, it all sounds. All right. He's from Bill Back. Yeah, look out now. All right, y'all. Here. Rhonda. All right. You didn't get my big bold letters on my deal? You did? All right, folks, we think to get fired up here, y'all. And this time you don't have to worry about bringing your animals in order by just standing still. All right? Bueno, see, arriba. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, I can really do. All right, y'all. If this thing is too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down just a little bit. All right, everything. Some more down there.
So let's look. It looks like the upper legs are extended all the way. So we're going to need to extend the lower legs. Hold on. Somebody put a hand on this. Hold this. Hold this here. All right. You can do it. Somebody may have to lift it up a little bit.
We'll try that. If you want to turn it down some more, we'll turn it down some more. Y'all ready, ladies? All right, here we go, y'all. This is on the Grand Champion here, Nielsen Kendall. Oh, y'all got it backwards on me. That's why we got to reframe our feet. All right, Kendall Nielsen. Where you at? Kendall Nielsen. Is that loud enough? That's not too loud.
Solid.
Needs to be louder.
That's a little better.
Yeah. Keep on in here.
Give me a shot.
All right, she just told me they put it on her backwards for me.
So
Kendall Nielsen on the Grand Champion steer.
Walking up to the.
There's a 5 foot. How high is the water, my friend? It's about 5 foot back there. All right, here we go, y'all.
Whoa. Yeah, that'll work for now. All right, thank you, boys. Ooh, I'm really working you hard.
Ooh, look at here, y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, here we go. 5,000 down. Here we got 85, 85, 85, now 6,000. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, I got 6 now, 7, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 9,000, now 10,000. 10,000, 11,000, 11, now 12,000, 12 to 13. 13,000, 14,000, 14, 15,000, now 16, 17,000, 16,000, 17,000. I got you at 16,000, sir. You're at 16. You're at 20,000. 15,000. So 16,000 is on this side, right, Mike? 16,000. Now 17,000, sir. Your turn. 17,000, 16,000, 17,000. I got 16,000. How about 16,500? I'll help you out. Let's go. 16,500. 16,500. I got 16,000 now. 16,500. 16,000. 85. Do it. 16,500.
I'll take it. No.
Set it. $16,000. All righty. This is going to be the Caldwell County Buyers Group, I'm pretty sure. Mike Lane. Thank you, Mike Lane. This is our Caldwell County Sheriff right here. All righty, y'all. Ooh, we got a lot of reading here. All right, in memory of, this is Caldwell County Buyers Group, y'all, in memory of Jerry and Patty Boyd, John and Pat, Craig Miles, State Representative Stan Gertis, Tax Assessor Debbie Sanders, DA Fred Weber and family, First Lockhart National Bank, First Lockhart Baptist Church, Commissioner Precinct 3 Ed Theriot, all about U-Boutique. And we got Fred Hoskins, we got James Short and family, we got Gene Crouch Realty, 5D Farm and Feed, Darla Law for Caldwell County Treasurer, and Rob Ortiz, Sheriff Mike Lane and family, District Clerk Juanita Allen, Mike and Carla Tate. This is it, y'all. All right, folks, let's give them a big round of applause. I'm going to go up on the volume just a little bit, right? A little bit more.
Like a little short, some kind of.
Was it the library camp?
All right, here we go now. With the grand champion swine is Morgan Derek Morgan. All right, here we go on Derek. Derek Morgan, how about the 10,000 where? On the grand champion, he did 5,000, he did 85, 5,000, he did 2,000, now 25, 2,500, going to be 25, 2,000, 25, now 3,000, now 35, now 75, 4,000, now 45, sir, going to be 45, 4,500, he did 45, now 5,000, 5,000, you're out, sir, 5,000, now 55, 6,000, 6,000, one time, sir, 6,000, one time, 6,000, 6,000, I got 5,500 in $6,000, 6,000, 55, 6,000, you want to make it 6? I know, well, you're in at 5,500, I need 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 9,000, that's what I'm talking about. 9,000. Now 10. Might as well. 10,000. 9,000. 10,000. 10,000. I got 9,000. Need 10,000. How about 9,500? 9,500. 9,500. Set it. $9,000. You buy. That was a good one there, buddy. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go on the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group right here. On the Professional Janitorial Services of Austin, Randall and Kathy James, Stephanie and Bobby Joe Coleman, Lance Venice and family, thank you. Our Anton Real Estate, the Griggs family, Caldwell County Commissioners Precinct 2, Rusty Horn, Stephen and Gretchen the Tardust, Bruce Franks, Reynolds LLC, and Doug Whitehead. All right, thank you guys. All right, now we have Carter Jones here. All right, here this is on the Grand Champion Lamb right here, Carter Jones. All right, typical balls on this one here. How about 5,000 where? 5,000. 81 here. 2,000 where? 2,000 now 25. 3,000 now 35. 35. 4,000. 84,000. I got you 34. 4,000 now 45. 4,500. 45 now 5,000. 5,000. You're going to be 45. 45,000. 85,000. 85,000 now 5,500. 5,500 now 6,000. Now 6,000. That'll be 86. Got to be 6,000. That'll be where? I got 5,500. $96,000. Here's 86,000. 86,000. That'll be one time. I got 5,500 now. 6,000. That'll be 86. You're in the 5,500. 6,000. You want to make it 6,000? Might as well. 6,000. That'll be 5,500 now. 6,000. That'll be where? 5,500 now. 6,000. $6,000. $6,000. Sell it. 5,500. Young man right there. 5,500 right there. All right, this is the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group. Stone Services and Consultant, Roy L's Windmill and Pump, Jennifer Elizabeth and Colton Hutchins, Susie Simmons, Cynthia Vasquez, AEXP Realty, Dr. Barbara Sanchez, Lockhart ISD Trustee, Green Guy Recycling, 2D Woodworks, Dickinson Family, Chisholm Trail Chiropractic, and Boyd Maxwell Insurance. All right, thank you. All right, very good. All right, here we go on Lillian Dillon right here. She is also has a junior showmanship. There's Joan Grand Champion Goat right here. Lillian Dillon on the showmanship, junior showmanship. All right, here we go on this one here. About 2,500. 25, going to be 25, 25, going to be 25, 25, 25. 25, 3,000. 3,000, going to be 3,000, 3,000, now 3,500. Going to be 35, going to be 35, 4,000. He's going to be 4,000, 4,000, now 45. 45, now $5,000. He's going to be 5, now 55. 55, Cindy. 55, 85,000, 50, Cindy, you're out. 5,500, 5,500. Now $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, where? I got 55, now 6,000, one time, 6,000, 6,000, one time, 6,000, $6,000, $6,000, sell it, $5,500, Cindy. That's Jim Sales Memorial, Cindy. Jim Sales. All righty. This is the Jim Sales Memorial here. Cole and Donna Townsend, Kenny and Marcy Winterberg, Travis Eichmann, Old Pals Tavern, John Darien, Cliff Jones, Tommy Holland, Russell and Charlene Tyner, Jack Powell and William Ilse. Thank you. All righty, here we go. Next lot on the Asher Rose here on the Grand Champion Roller Pin. Asher Rose on the Grand Champion Roller Pin right there. Looky here, y'all. All right. Are these seniors yet? Professor. Just trying to get one. All right, here we go. $1,000. Heave on here. $1,000 now. $1,500 now. $2,000. $2,000. $2,000. I got $2,000 here, but look here, 2, 3, 2,000, $1,000 here, but look here, 500. 600, $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500, 16, now 17, 17, 18, 1,800, now 19, gotta be 19, gotta be 19, 180, 19, 80, 1900, I got you 18, 19, gotta be 1900, now $2,000, 2,000 now, 2,100, I got 2,000, 2,100, that'll be 2,100, that'll be 2,100, I got 2,000, 2,100, one time, 2,100, I got 2,000, now on the grand champion, 21, now 2,200, I got 22, now 23, 2,300, 23, now 24, now 25, 25, 25, 2,600. What do you say? 10,000, and I'll stop. 2,600, 25, now 2,600, 2,600, 2,500, now 2,600. That'll be one time. I get 2,500, now 2,600. Sell it. 2,500. You're buying the base indeed. Jim Sells Memorial Group right there, probably. All righty, here we go on the Jim Sells Memorial right here. We have David and Amy Anton, Gurmer Farms and Family. John and Joyce Buckner, Farm Bureau Incorporated. Post Register Dana and Terry Garrett, Bruce Gurmer Insurance. Colton Sales, we also have Nathaniel Bennett and Kevin Mills CPA, Hinkle Surveyors, and Smitty's Meat Market. All right, thank you all guys. Here we go. All right, here we go now. We have Sydney Davis here. Turkey. Ooh. Okay, Leah Meyer on the junior showmanship too on the turkey right here. Leah Meyer on the junior showmanship, $1,000 where? Oh, look here, $1,000, $1,500, $1,000, 15, gotta be 15, 1,500, $1,500. I got $1,000, 15, gotta be 15, 16. I got you 15, now 1,600, 1,600, now 1,700. On the grand champion, 17, 18, gotta be 18, 19, 19, $2,000. $2,000, 2,100, 2,100, now 22, 2,200 bid. I got 2,100, now 22, 22, you're out, sir. Now 23, now 24, 24, now 2,500, 25, gonna be 185, 25, 25, gonna be one time, 25, 25, 25, 2,600, 26, now 27, 2,700, gonna be 27, gonna be 2,600, you're in the money, and at 26, now 27, now 2,800, 28, now 29, now $3,000, now 35, 30, 3,100, 3,100, 31, now 3,200, 32, now 33, 34, now 3,400, 34, 34, 3,500, gonna be 35, gonna be 35, 3,400, now 35, think about it, now 3,600, now 3,700, sir, your turn, 3,700, 3,600, now 3,700, now one time, sir, 3,600, now 3,600, 3,600, 3,600, set it, $3,500, you're back right here, your money. All right, this is the Caldwell County 500 Club right here, y'all. Phil and Kathy Hunter, Sage Capital Bank. We got Steel Chrysler Dodge here in Lockhart. We got Smitty's Market and Barbecue, Randy and Tanya Holman, Rihanna Real Estate. We got Selman Ranch, Susie Allen, Schmidt Ranch, Reed McCoy, and Seguin Electric Incorporated. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go, y'all. We have Sydney Davis on the grand champion Rabbit. All right, she did it. He won the here. Who won the $1,000? He didn't make it. $2,000, $2,500, 25, 3,000, 35, 39, 4,000, $4,000, 4,000 now, 4,500, $5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Mike, hello, Mike. 5,000, 45, 85,000. I got 4,500 now, 5,000, $5,000. How about it? He won here, 45 to 85. I got 4,500 now, 585. Set it. Why the 4,500? Seven later, $4,500. All right, that was just Beverly High in memory of Roger. All right, Miss Beverly, thank you. All right, here we go now. Now we're going to the reserve. So the reserve, if y'all want to take it to the top, you got to keep it down like a dollar off the top. All right. All right, here we go, y'all. Ooh, look at there. All right, we're going to set it by the hoof now. All right, here we go. All right, 15. I got 12,000. Where's 10,000? 10,000. That'll be the 10. 10,000. You got to keep it a dollar off the grand champion, y'all. If you want me to take it to the top, it'll be $15,999. All right, if we go 10,000. 10 that'll be the 10 on the reserve. All right, how about 2,000 now? 3,000. That'll be the 3 now. 4 now. 5. Here, buddy. Here's 84,000. 5,000. Gotta be 5,000, sir. You're in at 4 now. 5 now. 6 $6,000. 6,000. 6 now. 7 7,000. 6,000. 7,000. I got 6,000. I need $7,000. 6,000. Gotta be 7,000 one time. $6,000 now. 7,000. 7 now. 8, sir. You're out. 8,000. 8 now. 9,000. $9,000 now. 10,000. $10,000. $10,000. Your turn, sir. $9,000. 10,000. Your money's out. I need 10,000. Gotta be 10. $10,000 where? $9,000 10. $10,000 where? I got $9,000 10. 9 and 10. Set it. $9,000. You're fired right there. Okay, this is the Caldwell County 500 Club right here, y'all. Chosen Trail Bumpers to you. Clear Leadership Academy, Daniel Duran. These geeks are Rexall LLC. We got Chris and Patricia Snyder, Daily Company, David Laney. We got Chuck Nash Auto Group, and Dana and Gina Ayers, and Delivering Hope for 12 kids. Lockhart Auction. Thank you, Bubba. And Miss Natalie. Thank y'all. All right. All right, now we're looking for Courtney Dredler right here. She also has a senior showman. Senior? Oh, man. She's a senior too? Oh, she's... All right. We're already got you rolling on. All right, here we go, y'all. This is Courtney Dredler right here. And she also got the Senior Showmanship Award. All right, here we go, boys. On this one here, boys. How about 5,000? Where? He was 2,000. 2,000. Take it to the top. Oh, man, I like that. Yes, sir. He said take it to the top, y'all. $8,999. All right. All right, here we go on this one here. We have, this is going to be the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group right here, Smith Ranch LLC. We got Lane Construction Incorporated, Farmers and Artisans of Market of Lockhart, Rachel Sotelo, Bubba's Lawn Solutions. Where's Bubba at? Oh, he got a Lawn Solutions. All right, Bubba and David England, Emma and Fritz Anton, Bruce Germer Insurance Company, Rihanna Real Estate, and Dr. Steve Flores. All right, let's give them a big round of applause, y'all. Very good, very good. All right, we got next coming up here is going to be Lillian Dillon. Lillian Dillon on the reserve lamb here, y'all. Oh, man, look at all them ribbons there. All right, here you go, boys, on this one here. How about 5,000? Where? How about $85,000? How about 2,000? $2,500. I got 2,000. Now 25. Gotta be 25. 2,500. Gotta be 25. Gotta be 25. Gotta be 25. $3,000. $3,000. $3,000. $3,000. Got 2,500. I got 2,500 on the reserve. 3,000. Now 3,500. 35. 4,000. 3,500. Now 4,000. Gonna be 4,000. 4,000. Gonna be 84,000. 84,000. One time, sir. 4,000. I got 3,500. I need $4,000. 4,000. 84,000. I need 3,500. Now 4,000. For you're in the 3,500. If I need 4,000. $4,000. You get the 4? Yeah, I got the 4 now. 45. 4,500. Gonna be 4,000. Number 45. Now $5,000. 5,000. I got 4,500 already, sir. I need 5,000. Got to 5. Now 55. We can only go to 54.99. Take it to the top. One of y'all. Raise your hand. Right there. He won. He was just a little bit quicker than Cindy. Thank you, sir. Took it to the top. $5,499. Sure. Okay, here we go. Go Forth Water Supply, Dauntless Wealth Management, Heidi and Nick Irwin, and McDonald's Jason McKinney, Douglas Field, Julie and Christine Ollendorf, and Capital Title, Mary Beth Nickel. Right, thank y'all. All right, here we go next. Okay, here we go. Riley Hale on the goat there. You got to make sure that's a goat there. All right, on that. Also, she also received the junior showmanship. Riley. All right, here we go. Riley Hale. How about $1,000? $1,000 today. 15 now, 16 now, 2 down, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. 25. 25 today. 2,500 today. 25 down, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, 35. 35 down, 4,000, 45, 5,000, 6,000. I can afford it. Take it to the top. Ooh, take it to the top. $5,499. Take it to the top. Thank you, sir. $54.99. All right, this is the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group here. Lockhart Auction Incorporated, Martindale Guadalupe Gas Company, Kelsey Cox, Texas Farm Bureau, Parker Allred, Circle 4S Land and Cattle LLC, KOAS Incorporated. We have Amy and RPP, Steve and Regina Rush, Mary Beth Nickel, and Lynn Walker Photography. All right, thank y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. We have Peyton Smedley on the broiler pen right here. Peyton Smedley on the broiler pen. How about it, Cindy? You ready? $10,000. You want to hear? Take it to the top. Take it to the top, Cindy. Is that what he said? That's what he said. $2,499. All right, take it to the top. Thank you. On the Jim Sells Memorial right there. Thank you. Take it to the top. $2,499. I like it when they say take it to the top. It takes a lot of air. A lot of hot air. All righty, y'all. Here we go now. This is Schmidt Ranch and Schmidt Electric Company and the Southeast Buyers Group. Thank y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right. Now we got Nicole Wagner. Nicole Wagner on the turkey. On the reserve. Oh, look at the turkey. He get him a real ride right there. Look at that. Woo-hoo. I'm going to be needing that after the show tonight here. Give me a ride to the truck here. Yeah, all right next to that turkey. It don't make a difference. All right, here we go. One turkey talks to the other turkey. All right, here we go. $1,000. If you want me to take it to the top, y'all, it's $3,499 on this one here. About $1,000 bid heave on it here. $1,000 bid, $1,000 bid, $1,000 bid, $1,000 where? $1,000 heave on it. I got you, Mike, $2,000. $2,000 now, $25 now, $3,000 now, $35, gonna be $3,500 CD, $3,500, $3,500 now, $4,000 I got $3,500 now, $4,000. Cindy, Mike, you want to take it to $34.99? Cindy, you're the last one up there. Cindy, pay attention. $34.99. Listen to me, Cindy. You want to take it to the top? $34.99. What did she say? She's not sure. Mike, you like better. You want to take it to the top? $34.99. Mike said he'll take it to the top. Thank you, Mike. Ooh, Caldwell County Sheriff. Here we go, y'all. You let me out of work with me, so I'll come up and auctioneer for y'all tonight. I got my monitor on, Michael. All right. Good. I'll show my all them papers. All right, guys. This is the Caldwell County Buyers Group here. This is Lockhart Hardware LLC. Which is Lockhart Ace. Thank you. Diamond A Cattle Company. Lee Teal, Captain Cleaner, Delivering Hope Resource Center. Chief Gary Williamson, Lockhart Motor Company. Hoheim Prairie Insurance. We got West Feed and Dale Supermercado. Now we got Caldwell County Treasurers, Gloria Garcia, Jason and Brenda Eads, Susie Simmons, Missy Hagan, Lockhart Bank here, Vision Fiber Technologies, JP 2, Shauna Conley. Well, yeah, Shauna, I ain't see you. All right, here we go, Judge Trey Hicks. And we got Beverly Hauga. Very good. Constable Richard Sanders and Carol A. Ryan. Right, let's give them a big round of applause now. Very good. All right, here we go with Nicole Wagner. Nope. Hold on, y'all. All right, here we go. This is Maggie Natardis on the. She also has a senior showmanship award there. All right, Maggie. If you want me to take it to the top, let me know, guys. The top is $4,499. All right, we want $1,000. $1,000 be $1,000. He ain't gonna be $1,000 now, $15, $2,000, $2,000 now, $2,500, $2,500 now, $33 now, $3,000 now, $3,500. Gonna be $35 now, $4,000 be $4,000 one time today. $4,000, $3,500 now, $4,000 where? $4,000. I can go up to $44.99, y'all, if y'all want me to. I gotta get 3,500 now, 4,000, that'll be one time. I got 35, 4,000, $4,000. I mean 34,000. Take it to the top. That's what I'm talking about. He said take it to the top. $4,499. Thank you, sir. All right, folks. After this right here, we're gonna have a limit, and if you want me to take it to the top, that's all you gotta say. All right, this is the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group right here. All the professional janitorial services with Austin, Capital Farm Credit, Shelby Kinsey, PJ Burton, Milton and Janet Salmon, Longhorn Hearing LLC, Duran Gravel Company, Billy Ray and Karen Buckner, and 3G Holland, and Paul Cates Fables. All right, here we go. Jackie Woodward on the stairs. All right, this is going to be our first senior right here. All right, Jackie, what's playing there, buddy? Jackie, Mia, over here. You going to work? Welding? Cattle? Collision. Collision. All right, Jackie. All right, let's see what we can do, folks. Here on. If you want to take it to the top, let us know, and we can do it on the money. 2,000 where? On the money, 2,000. That'll be the 2,000. That'll be the 1,000. Now 15. Now 15. 1,600. 2,000. 25. Gonna go 25. 2,000. 25. Now 3,000. 2,500. Now 3,000. Gonna be 3,000. I got 2,500. Now 3,000. Gonna be 3,000. 3,000. I got 25. 3,000. Now 3,500. 3,500. Now $4,000. Now 4,500. 4,500. Gonna be 4,500. 4,500. Your man's out on this side, sir. Your man's out. You're in at 4,000. I need 45 on this side. 4,500. 4,500. 4,000. Your man's out. 4,500. Gotta be 45. Gotta be 45. 45. Set it. $4,000. $4,000. Mike Lane. Thank you, Mike. Mr. Barone. Hello. All righty. Has anybody seen Rip from last year? You do? Right. In the Navy. Oh, Lord. I thought he was going to be a movie star over at Yellowstone. All right, Caldwell County Buyers Group, y'all. Johnny and Sons Paint and Body Shop, Lazy R Ranch, Harold Holcomb, Timberlake Site Service, Garnett and Garrett and Amanda Montgomery, Mighty Farm, Mighty Plumbing, Commissioner Precinct 1, BJ Westmoreland, Joanne Gonzalez Mayberry, Luland Independent School Board Trustee, Lori and Pat Davis, Pegasus School, County Judge Hoppy Hayton, all right, Hoppy, Rodney and Katrina Hodge, Sandy Creek Trucking and Sage Capital Bank, Smith Supply, Schmidt Ranch, and David Powell. All right, let's give these folks a big round of applause. All right, let's go on Davis. Yannick. Us Italians have a tough time. Yannick. All right, here we go, y'all. Davis Yannick on a swine right there. Yeah, boy, hit $1,000. Where you want to take it to the top? Just let me know. $8,998. $1,000. Where? He was $1,000. Now $1,500. $2,000. $2,500. Hey, now $3,000. $3,000 now $3,500. 30, got to be 35, 35, 3,000, you're out, sir. 3,500, $4,000, now 4,500, 4,500, $5,000, what? Hold on there, cowboy. 5,000, 45, you said no. 4,500, now 5,585, 4,500, 47 and a half, help me out. 47 and a half, there you go, now 5,000. 5,000, 2.5, your turn. 52 and a half, heave on again, 52 and a half, one time. 52 and a half, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, to do it? Yes, 52.50. No, set it. $5,000 in the bank. $5,000. All right. How much rain did we get, y'all? 2, 3 inches, 4 inches? 6, 7 and a half. All right. This is the Caldwell County 500 Club. Tommy Baron, Terry Black's Barbecue, John and Joyce Buckner, all right, to Market, Todd and Allison Smith, Tommy and Phyllis Ramp, Keith and Shauna Conley, Tim and Betty Clark, Joe and Peggy Smith, and Kevin Mills, CPA, Clear Leadership Academy, and Rihanna Real Estate. Thank y'all. Man, that's like good people right there, folks. All right, Haley Ditmar on the lamb. Haley a senior yet? Nope, not quite. All right, here we go, Haley. On the lamb right there. Take it to the top if you want to go to the top. $1,000 where? Heave on here. Take it to 500 where? On the money board, here. 500. Got to be $1,000 now, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 18, 19, gonna be 19, $2,000, 2,100. I got 2,000 now, 21, gonna be only 100, $2,100, now 2,000, 2,100, now 22, 22, now 23, sir, gonna be 23, now 24, now 2,500, 25, gonna be 24, now 25, gonna be 23. Cindy, another horse racing back there, now 2,600. I got 26, now 2,700. Cindy, 2,600. I got 25, now 2,600. Cindy, you're out. 2,600, 2,600, 2,700, Bubba, 2,700, 2,700, 2,700 out of anywhere. I got 2,600 now, 2,700, 2,700, send it, 2,600, Cindy, 2,600, Kim Sells Memorial, thank you. You see, I was right. Kim Sells Memorial. All right, Smitty's Market, Nina Sells and James Full of Love in memory of John Full of Love. Lockhart Auction Incorporated. Trey and Pamela Hamlet, Dr. W.E. Selman and family. Fred Weber, Parker Allred, Tommy and Phyllis Ramp, Judge Hoppy and Linda Hayden, Commissioner Ed and Andrea Ariot, and Terry and Deborah Schultz. Thank y'all. Right. All right, here we go, y'all. Haley Ditmar on the lamb. All right, here we go. C.R. Hill on the goat here. C.R. Hill on the goat. Oh, man, look here. Dressed up pretty sharp right there. All right, here we go, y'all. $1,000. $1,000 be 1,000 now. 15. Gonna be 15. 2,000 now. 25. 2,500 now. 3,000 now. 35. Gonna be 35. 4,000. 45. 5,000. 5,500. 5,500. You're out. 5,000. I got you 5,000 right there. I need 5,500. 5,500. Gonna be 85,000. 50. Whoa, we can go to 54.98. You want to take it to the top? Might as well take us to the top right there. Thank you. 54.98 takes us to the top. All right. All righty.
Maybe I'll see you at a jump.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. All right, this is the Ellen McKee Memorial Buyers Group, Longhorn S Speech, store out of Luland down there. Anton Auction Service, Caldwell County Treasurer Gloria Garcia, and Pure Basin Services LLC, Classic AC Heating, Caldwell County Rodeo Association, Caldwell County Judge Hoppy Hayden, Steve and Christy Visage, Keith Hernandez, and Jonathan Jeffrey Enterprises LLC. All right, thank y'all guys. All right. All right, now we have several rows coming in. So you got a single broiler right there. Several rows on the single broiler right there. You want to take it to the top, $2,498 to take care of it now. All right, everybody, don't miss me about $1,000 everywhere. $1,000 each, $1,000 each, $1,000 each, $1,000 each, $500 word, $500. He was gonna be five now, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. I got 500. Money's in at 500. I need 7.5, $7,500 bid, sir. $2,000 about 12.5, 1,500. He was gonna be $1,500 bid. I got 12.5. 1,500. Anybody need 1,500? You want to make it 1,500, sir? Might as well. 15. I got 1,500 now. $2,000 to 17.5. 1,500 to 17, 50, 17.5. 1,500 now. 17.5. Send it to them. $1,500 you buyer, sir. $1,500. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Rancho 2R, the Frey Ranch, and Donna Homer. Thank y'all. All right, here we go on Paisley Maine right there on the turkey. Paisley Maine. Oh, look at that little turkey. He's riding around on that wagon too. Oh, that's nice. All right, here we go, y'all. On turkey, $34.98 takes it to the top. $1,000 where he want to give $1,000. He anybody $500 then. $500. $500. Get it $500. Two and a half. 500. 7.5 thousand dollars. 12.5. 12.5 thousand. 12.5. I got $1,500. $1,500. He gave me $15. I got 12 and 1,500. Send it. 12 and a half. Cindy. 12 and a half. Cindy. Thank you. All righty. This is the Jim Sales Memorial Group right here. Chad and Susie Franks, Butch and Peggy Franks, Kreitz Market, Keith Schmidt, Ron Faustich, Danny Buckner, Lily's Barn Grill, Matthew Stern, Craig Archer, Gary Dickerson, and Bill Lyman. All right, thank you. All right, here we go, Gemma Martin on the single rabbit here. All right, here we go on this one here, y'all. $1,000 where he want to hear $1,000 now, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. $2,000 now, 22 and a half. 22 and a half. One time, sir. 22 a day. 22 and a half. 2,500. 25. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 25. How about 2,600? Yeah. 2,600. Now 2,700. Cindy. Now 2,700. I got 2,600 now. 2,700 already. 2,700 already. Where? I got you at 2,600. Cindy. I need 2,700. 2,700 already. 2,700 already. 2,600 now. 7. Got it. $2,600. Cindy. Cindy, you loaded tonight. That's what I'm talking about. I seen that big old Ford stretch limousine coming in there earlier. I thought he was in it. All right, Cliff. Where are you going, Cliff? All right. This is going to be the Jim Sills Memorial Group right here, folks. 5D Farm and Feed, Davy family. Justin and Kim, they're beautiful to me too. Yeah, you wouldn't think Italians and gringos. Justin and Kimberly Martinez, Johnny Holman, Karen Holman, Matt and Alicia Holman, Proctor Summit Sales Promotion Market. Carolyn Marlette, Joe Bob and Amanda Marlette, Alvin Janet Odell, Cliff and Cindy Johnson, Randy and Tanya Holman. Right. All right, now we're going to Joshua Fairchild on the steer here. He also got a junior showmanship award right here on the junior showmanship on Joshua there. If you want to take it to the top, all you do, let me know. 8,409. Oh, 8,999. Bubba will tell you right there, them cattle are pretty high right now, y'all folks. All right, we're going to about 5,000 where? I'm going to go 5,000. He said, no, not 5,000. He's better. All right, here we go. 5,000. 5,000. $1,000. Now 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,000. 4,000. 5,000. I got 4,000, $85,000. I got 4,000. Got a bubble in the 4,000, $85,000. 5,000. How about 4,500? 4,500. Got to be today. 4,000. 4,500. 4,500. 4,500. 4,500. Set $4,000. Bubba night. Lockhart Auction. Thank you, Bubba. Lockhart Auction. Mrs. Bubba Benight. Natalie Benight. There, get it right. Madison. Bexley. Thank y'all. All right, here we go. We need Abigail Offerman on the swine. Abigail, is the water still high outside, Colonel? Pretty high. Need a boat? You need a boat? All right. All right. Rain is good. It's a good thing. Where's Jordan? Tell me that. Jordan. Where'd he go? Way in the back. All right, here we go, y'all. He did. I'll tell you what, Jordan. Before the sales started, we went inside the office back there. He did tell me. He said, I'm going to ask you one thing to do tonight. He said, one thing I want you to do before the sale's over with. He said, I want you to thank God for the rain. Let's give God a big round of applause. All right, Jordan. I told you I'd do it, Jordan, for you. All right, Abigail Offerman on the swine right here. Hello, Abigail. All right, here we go. $1,000. $1,000 be eatable. $1,000 here now. 15 gonna be 1,500. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 1,500. $1,000 now. 15 gonna be 1,500. 1,500. How about 12 and a half? 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $1,000. 12 and a half. You want to raise it all up at 12 and a half? But let's go. $1,000. 12 and a half. Gonna be 12 and a half. 12 and a half. $1,000. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 1,500. 1,500. I got 15. Thank you, sir. Now 17.50. 17 and a half. One time 15. 17.50. 17 and a half. 1,500. Now 17 and a half. 1,500. Now 17 and a half. You're in 1,500. I need 17.50. 17.50. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Now 2,000. $2,000. 2,000. Now 2,500. I got 2,000. Now 2,100. 2,100 out of bed. I got 2,000. Your money's in at 2,000. I need you at 2,100. $2,000. 2,100 out of bed. $2,000. 21. Set it to them for $2,000. $2,000. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go, y'all. This is Southern Winds Vet Services. Dr. Gary Montgomery. Thank you, Dr. Montgomery. All right, here we go on the all right, here we go. A.B. Burton On the lamb, heavy burden on the lamb, my bad. Heavy burden, look at here. $1,000 where he had the $1,000. Thank you, sir. 1,500. 1,500 pound, 1,500 now, 17 and a half. Your turn, sir. 1750. 17. Them little ones are raising a hamburger now. $2,000. 2,000 now. 22 and a half. 22 and a half now. 2,500. 2,500. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. One time, Cindy. 27 and a half now. 3,000. 3,000 one time, sir. 27 and a half. 3,000. Where? How about 2,800, sir? Yeah, let's go. 28. It'll be 2,800. 2,700. 2,800. $2,800. 27 and a half. 28. Now 29. Cindy, hold on, Cindy. 29. 2,900. Look at the new girl there. Cindy, 2,900. 2,900. 2,800. 2,900. 2,900. Look at the little ribbon on her head there. Cindy, 2,900. I got 28 and 29. It'll be 2,900. 2,900. Set it. 2,800 to that gentleman right there. 2,800. D&T Construction. Thank you, D&T Construction. Where are they out of? Thank you, sir. They're out of Austin, D&T Construction. All right, boy, I completed page 1 out of 100. All right, here we go, y'all. Brooklyn Simpson. On the go. Is she a senior yet? All right, here we go, y'all. Brooklyn Simpson, about $1,000. $1,000 where he bought it here. 1,000 now, 15. 12 and a half, one time. 12 and a half, now 1,500. Gonna be today, 15. Gonna be today, 1,500 today, 15. 1,500. I'm at 12 and a half, 15. 1,500 today, 15. Gonna be today, 12 and a half, 15. Thank you, sir. Now 17 and a half. 17 and a half. $2,000, sir. Gonna be 2,000. $2,000 one time, sir. 2,000. 1,800. I help you out. Let's go. 18. 1,800, 1,900, 1,900, $2,000, $2,000, sir. I helped you out. Let's go now. 2,000. I got 1,900 now. 2,000. 2,000 one time. I got 1,900 now. $2,000. Set it. $1,900. Make it 2,500. He said, make it 25. You didn't know I knew how to read lips, right? Oh, I picked up on him. He said, make it $2,500. Or was that 25,000, sir? I went to Dale Valley, sir. You got to excuse me. I seen a lot of lip moving over there. All right, here we go. Caldwell County Farm Bureau. Bill and Sher Roberts. Charles and Elaine Kimbrough. Alton and Meriden Williams. Donnie and Louise Graham. David and Laura Laney. And Billy Ray and Karen Butner. Thank all of y'all. All right, here we go. Weston Canal on the broiler pen. How about it, Weston? Where you going to college at yet, buddy? He said, I ain't ready yet. All right, here we go. 1,000 where? On the man, $1,000. Where you been, Rusty? Really? You've been in Gonzales, ain't you? 12 and a half. I'm going to give it away. How about it, Grant? Talk to me. $1,000 now. 12 and a half. 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 I got $1,000 now. 12 and a half. One time. 12 and a half. He down. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 12. Yeah. 12 and a half. 1,500. How about it, Grant? 1,500. Grant, you're in trouble, Grant. You're in trouble. You've been over there at the other side of the river over there. 12 and a half. 1,500. 2,000. 16. 17. 1,600. Now 1,700. Grant. 1,700. 17. Yes. 1,700. Now 1,800. Now 19. Grant Horn is in the house, y'all. He's also bidding. I got 1,900, Grant. How about it, Grant? 1,900. 1,900. Did you bring Grandpa's checkbook with you, Grant? 1,900. 1,900. 1,900. One time, Grant. 1,900. 1,900 on the bid. Set it. 1,800 to the young lady right there. 1,800. She's coming to you, sir. 1,800. All right, here we go. Ledbetter Charlie cattle. Some of the best cattle on this side of the Mississippi River. All right, on the south of the Colorado. Ledbetter Charlie. Thank y'all, Ledbetter. All right, we go Lacey Holcomb. Single rabbit here. Linda, how come y'all call it the single rabbit? Oh, because it's not married? I should have known this. All right. It's just like the fire rabbit, right? All right, here we go, y'all. This is a single rabbit, poor little rabbit. All right, $1,000. He going here. He 1,000, 12 and a half, 15, 16, 16, 17. 1,700. I got 1,600, but it's 17. Gotta be 1,700 on the where? I got 16, 1,700. 17, gotta be 1,600. Now 17. Yeah, now 1,800. 18, now 1,900, sir. Gotta be 19. 19, $2,000. Cindy. 2,000, 2,000 now 2,100. 2,000, 2,100, sir. It's only money, sir. 2,100. 2,100. 2,100. Whoa. 2,100. Thank you, sir. Now 22, Cindy. 22. Now 23, sir. It'll be 2,300. 2,300. 22. Work on them there. 23. What, you got another horse? What'd you do? 23? Whoa. Now 24, Cindy. 2,400. Cindy. 2,400. Now 2,500. 25 gonna be 25. He going here. 2,400. Now 20 gonna be 25. 25. 2,400. Now 25. 25. Set it. 2,400. Cindy. Themselves Memorial Group. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's it? What's her hair down?
We're just gonna call it in. Then you gotta call it in first.
Are you going?
All right, here we go. Themselves Memorial Group. Son of a tree service. In the Shelby. Shields, AC, and heating. Guadalajara, El Rey, Lockhart, Ford, Bruce Wilson, KJ's Auto Accessories, Kent and Marilyn Riddle, William and Vicky Shuley, in memory of Clarence and Emma Jean Shuley, and the Burton family. Let's give them a big round of applause. You got an addition? ¿Qué pasa? I didn't say it was Steve. We're looking for Wyatt Fairchild. That's not a steer. I need to go give you some glasses, y'all. Okay, she said sell this one. We're gonna jump the steer. We'll sell the no. The boss said no. Yeah, we'll hold the piggy right here. Bring the steer. Bring the. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, we'll make it work. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Look here, y'all. All right. This is Wyatt Fairchild. Woo-hoo. There's the little steer right there in the little bucket. All right, here we go. Wyatt Fairchild on the steer right here. $1,000 where he bought here. $1,500. $1,500. I got $1,000 now. 15. How about 1,200? He pays 15. 1,500. Now 2,000. 2,000. 1,600. 15, 16, 1,700. I got 1,600 now. 17. Gotta be 1,700 on the bed. I got 1,600 now. 17. 1,700. 1,700. Set it to it for 1,600. Your buyer right there. $1,600. All right, here we go on the Dorset bunch right there, right? Yes, it is. The wild bunch from Mustang Ridge there. All right, this is Bird Dog Leak Detection on Skip Dorset. Thank you, Skip. Thank you, Skip. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Now we're going to sell the little piggy, Sophia Morgan, on the slide there. All right, you want me to take it to the top there? It's $8,998.99. Not 99 cents. All right, $1,000. Where he was here, $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. $500. $500. $1,000. 15, 15, 17, half, $2,000. $2,500. $2,000. How about it, Rusty? $2,100. $2,000. $2,100. I mean, $2,000. $2,100. $2,000. $2,100. Set it. $2,000. Mr. Buckner right there. $2,000. Mr. and Mrs. Buckner. We got us a little list put together. All righty. This is the Caldwell County Farm Bureau. Bill and Sher Roberts, Charles and Elaine Kimbrough, Alton and Marilyn Williams, Donnie and Louise Graham, David and Laura Lancy, Lulan Feed and Farm Supply, Herman Sons Life Lockhart, Community Baptist Church. All right, thank you guys. Thank y'all. All right, we go on the Cody Telpinski on the lamb, Cody. All right, Cody. He's not a senior yet, right? Not a senior yet. All right, Cody, here we go. $1,000. $1,000. Here, look here. $1,000. Need it. $500 then. $500 down. $1,000. Here, 7.5. 750. I get $500 down. 7.5. $1,000. $7.5. $1,000. Get $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. $1,000 now, 12 and a half, one time, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, get him go over there, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, get $1,000, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, boys, be fixing to drop the hammer, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, $1,000, 12 and a half, set it to him for $1,000 right there, $1,000, Alan McKee Memorial, probably. Yeah. Folks, if you want to get up and jump around and walk around and do whatever, go for it. Take a break. If y'all want to, we're going to keep it rocking. Elaine and Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group, Bill and Kathy James, Brent and Kelly Southwell, Pauline McKee, Rebecca McKee, Robert and Laura Fornando, Sean Harkin, Stuart Smith, Tom and Leslie Krantz, David and Terry Brown and Casey Miles. All right, folks. Thank y'all. Very good. All right, we go. Next young man here is Antonio Rael Roscoe on the go. Are you getting the Marcos Roscoe, young man? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. They don't know who Marcos Roscoe is. I do. All right, here we go. All right, the boys. Don't listen here. $1,000. Where? $1,000. $1,000. $500 then. $500. He bought it here. $500. Now $600. $600. $685. Now $600. Now $700. $700. First day. $800. $800. I got $700. I need $800. So it's going to be $800. $800. We got to be $800. I'm fixing to sell it, y'all. $900. He bought it $900. $1,000 bid. $1,000 bid. $1,000. Your turn, sir. $1,000. $1,000 bid. $1,000 bid. $1,000 one time. Look at $900 now. $1,000. He $1,000 now. $1,100. $1,100 bid. Your turn. $1,100. Where? Now $1,200. So maybe $1,200. He bought it here. $1,200. $1,100 needed. $1,200. Set it. $1,100 your buyer. $1,100 your buyer. Thank you. All righty. Thank you, sir. All right, this is the Decone Legacy Foundation. Thank you, Decone Legacy Foundation. All right, we go. We need Leah Rose on the roller pin. Leah, he bought it here. $1,000 where? Keep on it, right? 500 where? 500 of 85. Now 600. 685 now 680, 680, 600 of it where? 500, 600, 600 $600, you get it? 600, now 700, 7 now 8, 800, 900, $900, $900, $900, $1,000, $1,000, now $1,100 of it. I got $1,100 of it where? $1,100 of it. $1,000 you're buying right there. $1,000. Thank you, sir. Hazelwood Water Well Drilling, thank y'all. Hazelwood Water Well Drilling, thank y'all. All right, we go. All right, we're looking for Blakely Scott there on the rabbit chance. Look at here, 500 here. Gotta be 500, 2.5. $50 now, $500, 600, 600, 600, 700, 700, 600, 780, 700, where? 5, then 600, 600, you're gonna be 500 now, 600, 600, yes, 600, now 700, $700, 600, now 780, 700, where? 600, now 7, now 8, 800, now 9, 900, sir, now $1,000, $1,000, $1,000 one time. We got $900, $1,000. Let's go. They gotta go now. $9,000. Sell it. $900 to the gentleman right here in the front. $900. 900. All right, Roberto Ocampo on the steer. Roberto Ocampo. Let me make the announcement here first. They're getting a little bit of a hit myself. All right, here we go. This is the Frey Ranch. Thank you, sir. Frey Ranch. On the last one there. All right, here we go. Roberto Ocampo on the steer. All right, Roberto. All right, here we go on the steer here. Roberto Ocampo. Charlie. Is it a Charlie? Roberto? Just checking. All right, here we go. $1,000. $1,000 where? He on here. 1,000 now 15. 1,500 15 now 2,000. 2,500. 2,500 now 27 and a half. 27 and a half. 2,500. You're at 27 and a half. He's 27 and a half. $3,000. 27 and a half. $3,000. $3,000. Is he? Y'all be good. Okay, very good. Very good. I thought he got really excited there. 27 and a half. 3,000. $3,000 been served. I need 27 and a half. 3,000. $3,000 where? Got 27 and a half. How about 2,800? 28 gonna be 2,800. Gonna be ready. 2,800 out of it where? 27 and a half. 2,800. 2,800. Send it. 2,700 to the young man right there. $2,750. Sir, make sure you got American dollars. American dollars. No pesos. We don't want pesos. All righty. HEI Civil. Thank you. HEI Civil. Thank y'all. All right, here we go next. All right, here we go. Corey Pierre. Corey Pierre. On the swine. Corey, where you at? There you are. Oh, man, looking good. 1,000 where? $1,000, $8,000. He bought it to 500 then. 500, 500, 600. He paid 600 of 85, 600 of 600 out of where? 500, 600, 700, 800, 800, 900, $1,000, 1,100, 1,100. Now we got a race going now. 1,100 at the top. Got to go to the bottom. 1,100 where? $1,000, 1,100, $1,000, 1,100. Sell it to her for $1,000. You buy $1,000. Hazelwood Water Well Drilling, $1,000. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. We got an Emery Burton on the lamb. Oh, she's a senior showmanship. Okay, so she's got a double whammy here. She's a senior and also a senior showmanship. Emery Burton on the lamb. Emery, where are you gonna do it? Boston State University. Where's that at? Here in Texas? All right, Tarleton State University. It is in Texas. Stephenville. Let's go. I want up. All right, here we go. $1,000. $1,000 where he now 1,000 now 12 and 12 and 12 and a half. I got $1,000 now 12 and a half. 12 and 12 and 12 and a half. $1,000 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 15, 17. I got to be 15, 17 and a half. $2,000. $2,000. $2,000 now 25. $2,000 $2,500. 25. 25, 7 and a half, 3,000. What do you say? Take it to the top. That's what I'm talking about. $5,498. All right. All right, here we go. Lexi Lockhart on the goat. Hold on, young. Hold on. Calm down there. All right, this is Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group right here. Brent Kelly Southwell. Lindemann Fertilizer Services Incorporated out of Falls, Texas. Lulen Tire Service. Rusty Horn. Precinct 2 County Commissioner. I had to add that. All right, CJ Yankel. Floyd and Deanna Mahaney. Pigs Bakes, a Martinez family, in honor of Shelby Kinsey, K&J Woodworks, Keith and Cindy Bexley, KOM Productions LLC. Y'all, all of y'all. All right, here we go. Lexi Lockhart. On the go, Lexi. Oh man, look at that, look there. Where you at, Cindy? $1,000 bird. He wanted to hear. He wanted to hear. How about $500? $500. Now 5, 7 and a half, 600, 700, 600 7. Now 800, Rusty. 800, now 900, $1,000. You get $1,000, $1,000. Yes, sir, you need it. $1,100. Your turn, sir. Yeah, Hazel, you're out. 1,100. Now 1,200. Now 1,200. 1,300. 13. Gotta be 13. Gotta be 13. 1,300 on one time. I got 12 to 13. Gotta be 13. 1,300. 1,300. Set it. $1,200. Mr. and Mrs. Howdy. It was good seeing y'all. They put them, when they first got here, they moved them way over there. I said, we gotta get them front and center right here with us. Thank you, Mr. Talley. Mrs. Talley, too. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, Noah Rose on the roller pin. Noah. What college you going to, Noah? All right, here we go, y'all. On the nice little roller right there, little Noah. All right, here we go. $1,000 where? On the ball, 500 where? He bought it. 500, 600. I got 500, 600, 700, 800. $800 where? I got 7, 8, 800, 800, $700, $800 where? $700 8. Set it. $700. You're right. Hazelwood Driven. 700. Hazelwood Driven. Thank you, Hazelwood Waterwell, right? Thank you, Hazelwood Waterwell. $700. Olivia Morgan, rabbit pen. Olivia Morgan on the rabbit pen. Here we go, Olivia. Look at there. On the little rabbit. All right. Is this a fryer? Where did she go? Is this a fryer? A single? It's a single rabbit. All right, who goes in there? How about $500? She got a rabbit pen. How about 500 where? On the 500. 600. I can find it now. 600. 600. Now 7. 7 now 8. 8 now 9. $900. $1,000. 1,100. 1,100. Got $1,100 where? Got $1,100 on bid. $1,100. Set it. $1,000. Hazelwood. Windmill. Hazelwood. Waterwell. But he digs the well first, then you got to put a windmill on it, right? Thank you, Mr. Hayes. Hazelwood Water Wells. All right, here we go. Sebastian Galindo. Oh, Sebastian got a steer there. Oh, man. Old Sebastian looking pretty sharp tonight. Look at you. All right, Sebastian. On what is it, Bubba? Angus Cross. Scimitar. Thank you. Scimitar. Watch it, little girl. Don't get too close back there. 1,000 of it where he on the gear. 1,000 of it, 1,000 of it, 1,000 of it, 1,000 of it where 500. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 11, 1,200. 12, 13, 1,400, 15, gotta be 15, 16, 16. Now 17, 18, 19, 1,900, 1,900, $2,000, $2,000, 1,900, 2,000, I got 1,900, 2,000, $1,900, you buyer. Thank you. All right, that went to the Huck Foundation. Huck, H-U-C-K, Huck Foundation. Where are they out of? Vida, Texas. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Huck Foundation out of Vida. Thank you. All right, here we go. Next youngster, Holly Castillo. A little peepee right there. Holly Castillo on the slide there. 1,000 of it. Where he on here? He now 1,100 underwear. I got $1,000 need $1,100 now 1,200. Sir, back up. Put it in reverse. 100. $1,000. You want to back up? $1,000. Yes, sir. $1,000. Now 11. 1,100 everywhere. 1,000 everywhere. 1,100 everywhere. Get $1,000 bid. Money bid. 1,100. 1,100 bid. $1,100 bid. Sell it. $1,000 you mark. All righty. Smitty's Market. Thank you. Smitty's Market. Thank you. All right, we go Aubrey Munoz on the lamp here. Aubrey, here we go. $1,000 where he want to get $500 where 500 $500 where $500 he want to get $200 now 300 400 500 500 we got to be 485 $600 now $700 your turn, sir. $600 you're in at 600 I need 7 now $800 now 900 $900 now $900 set it $800 Hazelwood windmills Hazelwood water wells. Oh, I keep thinking Hazelwood windmills there. Hazelwood water wells. That was $800. Thank you, sir. Hazelwood water wells. All right, now we're looking for Henley Ornament. She's also a senior showmanship on the little goat right there. All right, here we go, Henley. $1,000 where he want to get $500 thing. 500, take it to be 500, 500, 600. 600. I got 500. 600. Going to 600. 600. I got 500. 600. Going to be 600. 600. I got 5. 600. Thank you. Now 700. $700. Now 800. Miss Tally. 800. Now 900. 900. Going to be $900. I got 800. Now $900. He's going to get $800. Now $900 bid. $900. Sell it. $800. Mr. and Mrs. Tally. $800. Mr. and Mrs. Tally. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we go Oliver Langley on the single broiler. Oliver Langley on the single broiler. All right, we go on the Oliver Langley on the single broiler right there. How about it? 500 where? 500. If he's ready, 2, now 3. 300, now 400. 400, ready, 4, now 500, ready, 5, 600. 500, 600, got to be 600, already 600. I got a 500, now 600, ready, 600, already work. I got a 500, ready, 600, $600, you got a 5 now 600, $600. Thank you, Cindy. 600 now, $700 now, 800, 800, $700, $800. 700 now, $800. Set it. $700. Losing Tire, Rusty Horn. Thank you, Rusty and Grant Horn, County Commissioner Precinct 2. Thank you, Rusty. All right. All right, here we go. Wide hopes. Wide. Take it to the top. Wide hopes. All right, here we go on the rabbit. $4,498 now, $98. Mr. and Mrs. Tally. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tally. They take it to the top. All right, here we go. All right, Avery Castillo on the steer here. Avery Castillo on the steer. Folks, if y'all want to jump up and walk around and do some exercises, do some push-ups, whatever you want to do. Right? I'm telling you. Oh man, look here. Avery Castillo. $1,000 where? He over here. $1,000 where? He 500. 500. He $600. Now 700. 800. 808. Now $900,000 bid. $1,000 bid. Sorry, a year to 900. $1,000. Now $1,100. 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. 12. 13. 13. 13. 14. 14. 14. 15. 15. 1600. 16. 1700. 17. 18. 18. 1900. 1900. $2,000. 2,100. $2,000. 2,100. Sir, going to be 21. Now 22. Going to be 22. Now 2,300. 2,300. 2,400. Now 25. Going to be 25. 25. We got 2,400. Now 2,500. 2,500. 2,600. 2,600. 2,600. I got 2,500. Now 2,600. He said sell it for $2,500. $2,500. Thank you, sir. All right, there's a Chevrolet pickup truck outside. Needs to be moved. The other license is Lincoln H. Howard and T. Tom 5250 LXT 5250. It's a Chevrolet truck. It's a 2500 VIN serial number 4450. All right, Chris and Norma Finger bought that steer. Thank you, Chris and Norma Finger. Yeah. All right, we go Laney Scott there on the swine. Laney Scott on the swine there. All right, look here, y'all. Nice little swine right there on the 500 where? On the way to the how about 5, 600, $600. I got 500 now, 600. Give it to 600, 600 now, 700. 600 minus $700 bid. He bought here, $700, $600 minus $700 bid. 700, $700, 700 minus 600. You're in 600. He's in the 600 right there. No? He jumped the gun. 6,000 man. All right, let's start again. $100 bid. He bought here. 100, 200, 300, 300, 3 now, 4. Hit the way, 3, 400, 400, 3 now, 4. 400. I've got the gentleman 300. I need 400. 400. We need 400. 400. Now 500. Now 600. Now 700. $700 bid. $600 bid. 700. $700 bid. I got 600 now. 700. $600 now. 700. $700. Send it to over $600. You buy 600 right here. Justin McKee group right there. All right, here we go, y'all. This is the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group. That's it. Thank y'all. Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group. All right, here we go, lady. Lauren Wagner. Lauren Wagner on the lamb here. Right, Lauren. All right, here we go. $1,000. $1,000. $500. Where he money here? 200. 200. 300. 400. 400. 500. 500. 485. 600. 600. 600. 600. Now 700. 700. Send it. 700. 800. Sir. It'll be 800. Now 900. 900. 900. I got 800 down. $900. $800 bid. Set it. $800. Gentlemen right there. $800 right here in the front. All right, that was Frey Ranch right there, Frey Ranch. Well, that took care of page number 2. All right, we're looking for Macy Lockhart. We go there. Macy Lockhart. All right, look at here, y'all. How about $500? He will 200. 200. $500 now. 600. 600. I got 5 on this. 600. $700. $600. $700 bid. $700 bid. I guess $600. 700. You do it? 700. Set it. $600. $600. All right, Aesthetics by Michelle Hazelett. Aesthetics. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go, Lane on the single broader. Lane right there. There. That's his first. That's your grandson. Great grandson. Wow, very good. She said, take it to the top. Thank you, Mrs. Fisher and Mrs. Talley. $2,498. All right, here we go. We're done with you, little lady. All right, here we go. Corbin Scott here on the single rabbit. Corbin. Oh, look at you, Corbin. You know, that little buddy. I'm going around to the most in this ring. How about 500? Where? 600. Now 7. Now 8. Now 100. 900. $1,000. $1,000 bid. $1,100 bid. $1,000 now. $1,100. Got to be $1,100 Get $1,000. $1,100 bid. Money bid. $1,000. $1,100. Set it. $1,000. You are. Yes, sir. You got it. All righty. This is going to be the Caldwell County 500 Club, Lockhart Kiwanis Club, Lone Star Paving, Napa Auto Parts, Lockhart Care, San Marcos, Nighthawk Construction, Lockhart Auction Incorporated, Mad Jack's Barbecue, and Peyton Kane, Stone Services and Consulting, Nimble and Kelly Allen, Low Cost Insurance, and Old Pal Texas Tavern. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right. All right, was this Brant? Yeah, that's Brant right there. All right, Brant sitting on the steer right there. Yes, sir. Nice little steer there. How about $1,000 bid? How about it? He want to get 1,000 now. 1,500 gonna be 1,000 over 1,100 up there. 1,200 down 12 to 1,300. I got 12, 13. Gonna be 13, 14. Gonna be 14, 15. Gonna be 1,500. 15, 1,600, 16, 1,700. 1,700, 17, 18, 19. Gonna be 1,900. 18, 19, $2,000. 2,100. 2,000, $2,100. Now 22. Now 2,300. 2,300. Gonna be 2,100. Now 22. Now 2,300. Now 22. Now 2,300. 2,300. You're out. 23. Set at $2,200. Lockhart auction. Right, Bubba? Bubba 19. Oh, hold on. All right, Bubba was my last one. I had Bubba at 2,200, and I was asking for 23 over here, and they couldn't. But you want what? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to open it up again. 2,300, 2,500, now 2,600, 2,500, now 2,600. I believe 2,600. Money is hit on this side. I mean 2,600. I got 2,500, now 2,600. I got 2,600. Now we got it sold to Mr. Bubba for 2,500. Lockhart auction. Thank you, Mr. Bubba and Miss Natalie. I'm going to get it right. Thank you, ma'am. All right, to the ball home, Brandon Smack. We got it sold now. All right, we got Zoe Offerman. Oh, a nice little swine here. All right, so here we go. 500. Make it 500. 600. 600. 600 now. 700. 800. 800. 900. $1,000. $1,000. $1,100 bid. $1,000 $1,100 bid. $1,100 bid. $1,000 now. $1,100. He wanted $1,100 bid. Send it to him for $1,000. $1,000 you buy. All right, thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Southern Winds Vet Services, Dr. Gary Montgomery. Thank you, Dr. Montgomery. All right, here we go. Jason Munoz on the lamb. Jason Munoz on the lamb. Here we go. There you go, Jason. All right, here we go. On the next one here. How about 500? Where he $500. 200. He 2, now 3, now 4. 400, Rusty. 4 now 5. He 8,500. Gonna go 400 down. 85. 400 down. 8,500. 500. 600. 600. 600 out of bid. I got 500 now. 600. $600. $500. $500. Rusty Horn, Lewin Tire Service. Rusty and Grant Horn. Thank you, Grant. He on County Commissioner, Precinct 2. All right, Kelsey Nielsen. Getting past my bedtime. What's wrong with you? All right, here we go, y'all. Here's Kelsey Nielsen on the goat here. Thank you, Kelsey. All right, here we go. So this one here, how about 500 where? Oh, 500 now, 600. 600. 600. 600. 6, now 700. 700 now 800. 800 now 900. $1,000. $1,000. $1,100 now. $1,200. 1,200. 12 now. 13. 1,400. 14. 15. 1,600. 1,600 is now 17. 1,700. 17. 18. 1,800. Think about it. 18, 19, 1900, $2,000, 1900, 2000, 2000, 2100, 2100, 2100. I got $2,000, 2100. Now 21 and 22, 22 and 23, 23 and 24, 2400. Gotta be 24, gotta be 24, 24 to 24, 24 and 2500. Gotta be 25, 25. Set it $2,400. You're back. All right, thank you, sir. This is Southern Winds Vet Services, Dr. Montgomery. Thank you, Dr. Montgomery. Southern Winds Vet Clinic. All right, here we go, Maya Rose on the roller pin. All right, Maya on the roller pin. 500 where? 500, 500, 200, 3, 4, 400, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, $1,000, $1,000. I got a $900,000 where? I got you $908,000. I got $900,000, $1,000 where? 900,000. Set it over $900. Lockhart auction. Thank you, Bubba. Not even $900. Thank you, Lockhart auction. What? Bubba was being, no, it was Bubba. What'd you do? She got it? Okay. Together. 18,000. $1,800. All right, and there's a Lockhart auction. Also in the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group. It's a Cleanscapes Landscaping, Larry and Nancy Metzler, Laura Beth Ayers-Mine, Dane Marbuck, Chad Harkin, DLP Utility Services, Mayor Lou White and Patty, Sally McKee, and Cheryl Love, and Chris Reed.
Oh, there he is.
They combine together, and also the Lockhart auctions of the night. Thank y'all. All right, here goes Madison and Air on the. Woo. All right, this is Nelly Garcia on the red team. All right, oh, Nelly, you got your little crowd going over. All right, hit the $500. You want to leave $585, $600. We'll take it to the top. That's what I'm talking about. Take it to the top, Nelly. All right, DMT Construction and First Lockhart National Bank. Oh, just First Lockhart Bank. What y'all do with the National? No. All right. All right, here we go, Madison, and there's Steer. Oh, little Hereford right here. Little Hereford, she's also a senior. Madison, what's the plan? Ranch management. All right, here we go, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. On the little senior right here, on Madison and Denver, on the little Steer right there. Oh man, look here, $1,000 everywhere. He wanted to get rid of it. Get out, $1,000. He wants to. You got a little $1,000, $1,100, $1,100, $1,100. I got $1,000. 11 now, 1,200. That'll be 1,200. That'll be 1,200. 12, 13. That'll be 12, 13. 13, 14. That'll be 1,400. I got 13, 14, 15. That'll be 15, 14, 15. That'll be 15. 1,500. Now 1,600. 1,600. Go to the 15. 1,600. 1,600. 16, now 1700, 1700, 16, now 1700, now 1800, 1800, 1900, 1900, 2,000, not only that, 2,000, 2,000, where? I got 1900, now 2,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,000, 2,100, 21, 2,100, 22, 22, 2,200. I got 21, now 22, 22, 22, 2,200, now 23, 2,300, 2,300, 2,300, now 2,400, 24, 24, 24, 25, 2,500, 2,600, 2,600, 25, now 2,600, 2,600, $2,500. All right, that was Kristen Norma Finger. Thank y'all. Kristen Norma Finger, $2,500. All right, let's go Leah Teddy. Leah Teddy on the swine here. All right, $1,000, $1,000 here. He wanted to make it $500, 500. Take it to the top. Right? No, 500, 600, $600. He said 500, 600, 600, we need 500 now, 600, $600, 500 now, $600 bid, 500, 600, 600, 700. Get a year $800. Now 900, 900, 900 now, $1,000 bid, $1,000. So your turn. You're at 900 now, $1,000, $1,000 now 11. $1,100 bid, 11 now, 100 now, 12, $1,200. He said, no, I'm at 1,100 on this side. I need 1,200. You're at 1,100. I need 1,200. 1,200, 1,300. I got 12, 13, sir. Your turn. 1,300. Got to read it. 12, 1,300. Go you 12 to 13. I got 12 to 13. 1,300. Set it. $1,200. Caldwell County Farm Bureau. Thank you, Mr. Buckner. Caldwell County Farm Bureau. All right, here we go, Peyton Simpson. Where to go here, Peyton Simpson. All right, here we go, Peyton Simpson on the go right there, boys. About $1,000, $1,000, $500 then. $500, 600, $5 down, $600. He with $600. I get $500, 600, $600 bid, 600 money, 600 money. He with $600 bid. Set it $500. You buy.
I believe that. I believe that.
All right, he said put it up to $1,000. Thank you, sir. $1,000 on that one there. All right, that was Shirley Hardaway, Wyatt, Indiana, Deeps. Thank y'all. Shirley Hardaway. All right, thank y'all. All right, do the next spot. All right, here we go, Lydia Rose here. She also got her senior showmanship award. All right, we go on to the next little roller pin, about 500. On the money, 500, 200. $200 bid, where paid 2, 3, 4, now 5. 500, 400, 500. That's it, 5, 600, 500, 600, 600, 600, I got 500, 600, $600, $600. He's for 6, now 7. Now 8, 800, now 9, 900, 900. Already got money over here on 800, $900 bid. I got 800 now, $900, $900, $800. Windmills. Hazel Water Wells, got you at $800. Yeah, I had him at 800. All right, Hazel, quarter row, 800. All right, here we go. Ava Vasquez on the rabbit hen. Ava Vasquez right here. How about 500? Where? On the way, 500. 200, down 3, down $400. 500, 600, 600, 700, 600, 700, 800, Cindy, you're out. 800. $800, $700, you do it. 7, 8, 800, sell it. 700, you are. Thank you, sir. 700. Alicia. All right, here we go. Decone Legacy Foundation. Decone Legacy. There should be somewhere. All right, here we go on the Decone Legacy Foundation. All right, here we go. We got to say Gavin Hinckley, junior showmanship, and also a senior. Gavin, what's the plan, buddy? Whoa! You got fired up, man. He's going to go to trade school. That's what I'm talking about. All right, buddy. Cancer kind of round up a little bit. All right, here we go. 1,000 over here. 1,000 over here. 1,500. Take it to the top. Take it to the top. That's what I'm talking about. $8,999. Thank you, sir. That was pressing on my finger. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Took it to the top.
We're gonna go stand over there. Get ready. Let me get boys.
All right, here we go, Ellen. All right, Ella Yannick. Another senior here, Swine. Ella. Ella, what's the plan? Texas A&M University. How about them Cowboys? All right, good luck to you, girl. We go to this Blair's house and then where he won a gear town. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 2000, 2100, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, now 9, 29, 3,000, 3,100, 35, 4,000. How far do we go? Oh, we go all the way up to $8,998. I'm at 4,000. Now 4,500, $5,000, 5,500, $6,000, 6,500, 6,500, sir. It'll be 6,500, 6,500 one time. I got 6,000, 6,500, everybody 6,500. You do it? 6,500. You're out on this side. $6,500. I got 6,000 right here. I need 6,500. You need to call your banker. You broke. Phone a friend. 6,500. Sell it. $6,000. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. This is the Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group. This is Cleanscapes Landscaping Briggs Equipment. Larry McKee, A&S Construction, Nick and Kendra Metzler, 5D Dax and Tanya Biggs, Covert Chevy Buick, GMC Incorporated from Bastrop, Jason Owen, This and That Films of Production Company, Will Oliver and Family, Double J Ranch. Thank you all. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Jose Rocha. Jose Rocha. All right, Jose Rocha right here on the go. $1,000 here. He bought it here. $500. He went to 5, 600, 700, 700, 800, 900, 9,000, $1,100, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 16. I got a 1500, 1600, 16, 17, 17, 18. Got a 1800, 1800 on the way. I got 17, 18. Yes, sir. You're in 17, 18. Got a 1800, 1800. Got a 17, 18. Got a 18, 1800. Set it. 1700. You're right. You did a good work, Johnny. All right, that's Circle G Livestock and Tips Turf. Thank y'all. Thank you, Circle G. All right, we go Brooke Wilson on the single brother right there. Oh man, look at here, 500 work. 500. 200, 3, 4 now, 400. At 300 now, 400. 400, 400, 500, 600, 600, 700, 800, 900, $1,000, $1,100. I got $1,000, $1,100. He was here. $1,100 now, $1,200, $1,200, $1,100 now. $1,200, $1,200, set it, $1,100.
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
How are you?
All right, Danny Louisiana, Hazel Drilling, Rockin' K Properties. Thank y'all. All right, here we go, Calvin. Calvin Yeckel, a single rabbit right there. All right, Calvin. 500 where? Holding on to 500. He was your bad 500, 600. 600. You been you with him. 600, 700, 600 up to 700, 700 up to 700 up to 600 down 7, 8, 8, 9, $100,000, 1,000 now 1,100, 1,100 up to 1,100 down 1,100 up to 1,100 bid. I got $1,100, $1,000 bid, $1,100. I think I lost the money. You got the money at $1,000. You got the money at $1,000. Right. All right, you got the money at $1,100. $1,100 up to $1,100 bid. Set to $1,000 you are.
I want to go to that man named
All right, thank you, sir. This is Alan McKee Memorial Buyers Group, Professional Janitorial Services, Boston, Capital Fund Credit, David and Bailey Crane, D and Randy Boyd, Jerry Duscasile. All right, Jesse Etzger, Josie Novales, Lisa Hensley, Lorraine Walter, and Quentin O'Neill. All right, thank y'all. All right, here we go. Kelton Mosier on the steer here. We got the right youngster, right? Is this good? Kelton, is this you? All right, very good. Thank you. All right, here we go. Balls on this one here. $1,000 winner. On the steer here. $1,000, $1,100, $1,100. Got 12, 13, 1,300. 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16. Now 1,700. 1,700, 18. 18, 19, $2,000, $2,100. I got $2,000, $2,100, $2,021. Yes, 21. Now 22. 22. Now 2,300. Gonna be 23, sir. Gonna be 2,300. Got 2,200. You're out, sir. I need 2,300. Gonna be 23. Gonna be 2,300. No, sir, you're out. I need you back for 2,300. Money's in on this side at 2,200. I need 2,300. You want to bid? He's out. Out to Cindy, 23. Now 24. 2,400. 24 now 25. 2,500. Give me 25. Give me 25. 25. Get 2,400 down 20. Cindy, you're out. 2,500. 2,500. You do it. 2,500. Set it on your side for $2,400. You buy it. All right, this is the Allen McKee Memorial by Martinville Guadalupe Gas Company. Parker Allred, Stone Services, Jack Best, Joanna Dillard, J.R. Roland, Kevin and Terry Kramer, Laura Chambers, Mary Voigt, and Nellie Whale. All right, thank y'all. All right, Mr. Parker, Gallup on the slide. Parker, Parker, take it to the top, y'all. He said take it to the top. $8,998. All right, thank you. I want to look here, y'all. Parker Gallup, Cavender Chevrolet, Charles Alexander, Latonia Livestock, Robert Cheatham, Floyd Wilhelm, John Deere, Sage Capital Bank, Covert Chevy, Luland Tire, Gallup Custom Services, Cameron Gallup, Blackwell Land and Cattle, and Hank DeWitt Trucking LLC, Frank and Linda Gallup. All right, thank all of y'all. Deal. All right, here we go. Renee McKnight on the go. Renee, you're a senior. What's the plan? A&M in Bryan, and ranch management, engineer. Nice. All right, you go, girl. You go. All right, here we go, boy. $1,000. $1,000 be here. Over here. $500. $500 bid. 200, 500, 600, 700, 800, 800, $700, $800, $800, $800, $800, where? Get a $700 $800, $800. Now $9,000 bid now, $1,100 bid now, $1,200. Should we 12 now, 13, 1,300. I got 12 to 13. I got 13 to 12 to 13, then $1,300 bid. I got 1,200 now, 1,300. 12 to 13, 1,300. Sell it, $1,200. You buy. Thank you, sir. All right, the Allen McKee Memorial Bar, Stone Services and Consultant, Lockhart Auction Incorporated, Marianne Ricketson, Michael and Vinnie Shaw, Rachel Vicky, Rebecca Contreras, Sherry Brown, Robert and Susie Sanchez, Angie Sanchez, and Sarah Sotelo, and Corinne Yanes. Thank y'all very much. All right, here we go, Lucy area on the broiler. Got a dozen eggs there, that's 500. All right. Young lady's been working hard there. All right, here we go, y'all. On one, we gonna get 500. 500, we give it 85, 85, 200, 200, 200, 2 now, 3 now, 400, 4 now, 5, $600, $700, 800, 700, now 9,000, 1,100, $1,000, one time today, $1,100 now, $1,100, got $1,000, $1,100, set it, $1,000 about.
Yeah, they're probably big for
all righty. The Cole Legacy Foundation. Thank you, the Cole Legacy Foundation. All right, we're looking for McKenna Craig here on the single rabbit. McKenna Craig right here on single rabbit. How about 500? We're only $500. Even 282 now 300 on the bed. I got 2 now 300. Now 400, 500. Thank you, both. 500. We're saying over 500, 600. 600. Good deal. It's hard to find. 600, 700, 700, 600 dollars. $700. Cindy, you're out. 700. 600 out of it. 700. 700. Send it to Mr. and Mrs. Tally for $6,000. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tally. That's all right, Bubba. Y'all bear with us now. We're almost done. All right, here we go. Leonardo Galindo on the steer. Leonardo, big old Charolais steer right there. Leonardo. All right, the blue boys on this one. You're about $1,000. Where? $1,000. $1,000. 15, 17 and a half, $2,000, 22 and a half, now 2,500, 25, 7 and a half, 3,000, now 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 3,500, 3,500 now, 7 and a half, 37.50. I got 3,500, one time, 37 and a half, 3,500, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, you did 37 and a half, $4,000, now 4,000, 2 and a half. 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 4,500. Gotta be 45, gotta be 45, 4,500. Set it, 42.50, 42.50. All right, Caldwell County Farm Bureau and Loon Farm Supply out of Loon Feed down there. Thank you, Mr. Teal. Thank you, Mr. Booker. All right, we're going Isabella Bart. Isabella Bart on the swine. All right, we're going Isabella. He will go down on the herd. 1,000, not be 500 then. 500, 250, 2 and a half. 250 now, 500, 2 and a half, now 500, 7 and a half, 750, 7 and a half, $1,000, 1,000 now, 12 and a half, 1250, how about $1,100 bid? I'll help you out, 1,100, $1,000, $1,100 for $1,100 bid, 1,000, 1,100, set it, $1,000 indeed, $1,000 indeed. All right. You want me to tell y'all want to do some calisthenics? All right, Jim Sills Memorial, Bruce Franks Reynolds, Agility Heating and Air LLC, Danny and Marsha Davis, Hanson Equipment, Okie DeVos, Texas Ag Services, Brandon Cunningham, Terry and Kathy Wright, Judd and Jana Meyer, Brownsboro Ranch, Bobby Brown, Dallas Martinez. All right, thank y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. Sutton Schultz on the single brother. That little youngster down there, look at that. All right, here we go, Sutton. $1,000 be where? Look at here, 500. 500, 600, 600, 700, 800, now 900, $1,000, $1,100, 1,112, 1,112, 13, 13, 14. 14, 15, 15, 1600, 15, 16, gonna be $1,600 bid. I got a 15, 16, gonna be $1,600 bid. I got a 15, 16, you do it, 1,600, 1,600, Set it. $1,500. Goodbye. Folks, if y'all want to get up and straight, go to the restroom or whatever, go for it. All right. This is the Allen McKee Memorial Buyers Group, Lindemann Fertilizer Service, Schmidt Ranch LLC, Allison Hammers, Caldwell County Precinct 1 Commissioner BJ Westmoreland, Hope Scallon, Brady Rathgerber, Jamie Rabel, Kimberly Clinkscales, Lauren Arterberry, and Marcos and Lisa Gonzalez. Right, y'all. All right, here we go. Reagan Center. We'll wrap it right there, Reagan. All right, with the balls of here. How much? 500 where? On the 5,000. Thank you. 500, 600, 600, 600, 700, 800. 800 is going to be $700. $800 I got 700, 800 going to be $700. 800, now $900, $1,000, $1,000. You do that. You do that. You do that. $1,000 now. $1,100. 11. Now 12, Linda. 12, now 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 1600, 1700, 1600 out of 17, $2,000 down 2100. I got $2,000 out of it. I got $2,000 2100, 2100. Sell it. $2,000. You want to make 25? Linda said make it 25. 25. $2,575. Right. Did you get all that? Very good. Thank y'all. All right, McCoys and Bruce, Frank Rental. Excuse me, McCoys and Bruce. This is the Tennessee Buyers Group. Thank y'all, guys. Tennessee Buyers Group. All right. All right, here we go, Braxton. Staten, Braxton. The little steer right here. On the Braxton Staten right there, right about $1,000. $1,000 where he will get the $1,000 now, $1,100 now, $1,200. Get it to 12, 13, get it to 13, 13, 14, get it to 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 1,500 now, $1,600 out of it. I got 15 now, 1,600. 16, get it to 1,600 out of it. 15, 16, 16, now 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 1,900, 2,000 out of that, 2,100 at 25, 2,500. 2,600, got 2,500, now 2,600 out of it. I got 2,500, now 2,600, 2,600, $2,500 Lockhart auction. Thank you, Bubba and Natalie Benight. Thank you, Lockhart auction. All right, here we go, Morgan Katie on the swine here, and also a senior Morgan. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? ACC. All right, she's going into nursing, y'all. Very good. All right, very good. All right, Katie Morgan Katie right here. All right, here with the $1,000. Where's $1,000? 500. 500, going to be 500, 600, 500, 600, going to be 600, 600 out of it. I got 5, 600, $600. You can take now $700 now, 800, 8 now, $900, $1,000 now, 1,100, but now 1,200, give me 1,200. I got $1,100 now, 1,200, 1,200, 1,100 now, 1,200, going to be 1,200, $1,200, $1,200. Set it to them for $1,100. You buyers, sir, your turn.
I was at the store today. It's like, all
right, this is the Caldwell County 500 Club. This is Fanger and Son Grain Company. I'm Gonzalez, Dini, and Baron Delic, and Hometown Meat Market. Up here, Lou and Mr. 2RC up there, Mr. Clyde Summerlotty, Visionary Fiber Tech Incorporated, Southern Wind Fit Services, Dr. Montgomery, Germer Insurance, Gary Germer, Hoppy and Linda Hayden, Caldwell County Judge, Fred Weber, Also Derek Jakovic and Jeffrey and Shelley and Mickelson. Thank y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. This is Emma Schultz here on the roller pin. Emma Schultz on the roller pin. How about $1,000? $1,000, $8,000. He won $500. 500, 600, 600, he was 600, now 700, 800, 900, 900, $1,000, $1,100 bid, $1,000, $1,100 bid, $1,100 where? $1,100 bid, $1,100 bid, $1,000, $1,100, $1,000, you right? All right, here we go. Alan McKee Memorial Myers Group, Paintscapes Landscaping, Capital Farm Credit. Stephanie McKee, Warren suit shirt. B&B Cattle Company, Brenda Hurst, Angelique Davis, Ashley Torres, Bobby Hurst, and Myron and Kelly King. All right, thank y'all. All right, this must be Wiley Tungate. Wiley Tungate on the record. All right, Wiley. And Robert Luke around with him. All right, here we go. 500 where he wanted to be 5, 600, 7, 8, 900, $1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 95,000. Oh, 3,500, 3,500, now 3,600, 3,500, now 4,000, 3,500, and $4,000, 3,500, now 4,000, $4,000, set it, 3,500, all righty. This is Tennessee Myers Group, HEB. Thank you, HEB and Lockhart. Thank y'all. All right, here we go, next one. All right, Sophia Langley on the steer.
All right, got it.
All right, here we go, boys. On the Sophia Langley on the steer right there, boys. About $1,000 bid. $1,000 bid, $1,000. He was rated $1,000, $1,200, 1,200, 12, 13, get it 13, get it 1,300, 12, 13, 100, 13, 13, 14, get it 14, 15, get it 1,500, get it 14, 15, get it 15, 15, 16, 1,700, 17, get it 17, 17, 18, get it 18, 19, $2,000, $2,100, he rated $2,100 bid. I got $2,000, $2,100. He just knew 2,100. I got $2,000, $2,100, $2,100, $2,000, $2,100, $2,000. Cliff, what you got? Thank you, Cliff. All right, here we go. Jordan Hinckley family, the Missouri family, Caldwell County Rodeo Association. This is on the Jim Sells Memorial Group, Southeast Myers Group, Sonny and Wendy Schmidt, Empire Ranch, Schmidt Electric, Ben Frank Schmidt Ranch, Bobby and Sue Schmidt, BJ Germer family, George Hinckley. That's it. Thank y'all. Very good. Thank y'all, Cindy. All right, we go. Mason, Dorson, on this line. Mason. All right, how about 500? 500. 600. He divided 600. Gonna be 606. Now 700. 8. Now 900. $1,000. $1,000. 900. $1,000. Thank you, sir. Now 1,100. 1,100. $1,000, $1,100, $1,100, I got $1,000, $1,100, $1,100 bid, $1,100 bid, set it, $1,000, Mr. Skip Dorsey, $1,000, Thank you, Skip Dorset. Thank you, Skip. $1,000. All right, here we go. Now we're looking for John David Handel, right? John David. John David Handel right there on the sickle roller. All right, John David, here, baby, young man. What all y'all got in there, boys? You over here, had 9,500 where? I want to be 8,500. Get 8,500, 500, 600, 600. Mr. and Mrs. Tyler, no. $500 figure. He done make 5, 600. I got 500, 600, 607. So we get $700. I got 600. Take it to the top. Thank you. Take it to the top. $10,999. $2,498. Thank you. $2,498. This is a Kenneth Steen of Buyers Group, First Lockhart Bank, McCoy, Swift Fence Company, Pro Tractor Service, Wesley Hunnell, Bruce Franks Reynolds, Carol Bryant, Thompson Funeral Home, Mary and Gail Lindsay, and Randy and Rhonda Hill. All right, thank y'all. All right, here we go, McKenna Frey right here. She also got her junior showmanship on the rabbit pen right there. All right, McKenna. All right, $1,000 where he want here, $1,000, $1,100, $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $15, $16, $1,700, $17, $18, $1,800 one time, $1,800, $17, $18, $19, $1,900, $1,900, now $2,000, $2,000 where? I got $1,900 now, $2,000, set it, $1,900, Cindy, $1,900, your group. All righty. All right, we're going to take it to Jim Sells Buyers Group. Thank y'all. Jim Sells Buyers Group. All right, here we go. Cardi Scott on a steer. Cardi. Oh man, that's a good looking steer right there. $1,000. He will here. $1,000 bid. $1,000 now. $1,100 bid. $1,100. 11 now. 1,200. Get $1,100. 12, 13. Get $13. 14. Get $1,400. I got $14. 15. 15. I got $1,400 now. 15. Got $15 on the bid. I got $14. 15. $1,600. Sorry, your turn. 16 now. $1,700. Got to be 17. $1,600 now. $1,700. 17 now. $1,800. Sir, gonna be 18, gonna be 18, now 19, 19, he's in at 18, 19, 18, 19, 1900, 1900, $2,000, $2,000, $2,000 now, $2,100, I gotta be $2,000 now, $2,100, $2,100 now, $2,200, $2,200, so gonna be 22, 22, 22 now, 23, 2,300, 2,300. I got 2,200 now, 23. Set it to him. $2,200. Yes, sir. 25. Make it 2,500. Thank you, sir. He said make it for $2,500. Chris and Norma Finger. Thank you, Mr. Chris and Norma. All right, we'll go Hunter Dorset on the slide. All right, Hunter. Skip. All right, here we go. $1,000 where he will here. He $1,000 $1,000 now, $1,100 bid. $1,100. $1,100 bid. $1,100. Skip Dorset. $1,000. Skip Dorset. Thank you, Skip.
How many of the guys you got down in Bucking South? You don't even know her? He wants to buy some. He wants to fucking but you ain't getting in the board. Not yet. How well your team? You'd be worth it. I don't have any business. I don't have any business here. At my place up north,
All right, here we go. Now we're looking for Bradley Moser. Gonna get the little piggy out first.
Other ones up there, the ones at the house are real simple. The ones up north, we need to get some, man. I got one of them.
All right, here we go. Looking for Bradley Moser on the roller pin. All right, Riley. He look here. Don't want to money to be $1,000 where he they're not 500, 585, 600, 600, 700, 700, now 800, 800, 900, 900, $1,000, $1,000, now 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,200, 1,200, 1,300. You turn 13, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 1,500. I got 14, 15, 1,500. I got 14, 15, send it. $1,400. You buy.
What are they, Brett? You don't even have to. So doesn't Adam still have him?
All right, Spiller Ranch. Thank you, Spiller Ranch. 1,400. All right, here we go. Green. I had green on the rabbit pin. All right, Ty, 500 where? On the 500, 5, 6, now 7, 7, 8, 800, now 900, $900,000, $1,100, $1,100, now 1,200, now 13, 13, now 14, 14, 15, 15, 1600, 17, 18, 17, 18, good. 17, 18, 18, 19, 1900, 1900, one time, 1900, now 2,000, 2,100, 2,000, 2,100, only one, gotta be only 100, 2,100 out of it. I got 2,100, good, 2021, set it, 2,000 to the gentleman back for $2,000. All right. Hardaway Produce. Thank you, sir. Hardaway Produce. All right, Caden Mosier on the steer. All right, so we got the ribbon there and steer left behind. Taking it out. All right, here we go. $1,000. He on here. $1,000 on the steer. $1,000. 1,100, 1,100. Now 1,200. 1,200, sir. Now 12, 13, 1,300, 13, 14. 1,400, 14, 15, 1,600, 1,600, 16, gonna be 16, now 17, now 18, 18, 19, now 2,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,100, 2,000, I gotta be 2,000, I gotta be 2,000, gentlemen in the back for 2,000. You got both of them lined up right behind each other. Now 2,100, 2,100, sir. Got 21, now 22. 22, now 23, now 24, now 25, 2,500. I got 2,400, now 25. 2,500. Yes, sir. You're in the 2,400, now 2,500. 2,500. I got 2,400, now 20. Get 2,500, 25. 2,400, now 25. Set it to $2,400. All right, that's the Jim Sales Buyers Group there. Thank you, Jim Sales Buyers Group. All right, here we go, Barrett Archer. Barrett Archer on the slide. Barrett, hello, Barrett. Oh man, look here, $1,000 beware. He bought it here, $1,000, 500, 7.5, $1,000, $11.5, 1,200, sir. Gonna be 1,200, 1,100. You're at $1,100 be down 1,200. Gonna be 1,200, gonna be 1,200. Gonna be $1,100 down 1,200. $1,200. Set it $1,100 to the young lady right there. $1,100. Alan McKee Memorial. Thank you, Alan McKee Memorial Group. All right, thank y'all. Andy Schultz, Boulder Pan. $1,100. All right, Andy Schultz there on the Boulder Pan. Oh yeah, Andy. Oh man, look at here. We got all kinds of goodies in there for us in there. All right, boy, look at here. How much you want for the dozen of eggs, young man? All right. Got some Rice Krispie treats there. Boy, y'all been busy. All right, here we go. $1,000. He bought it here. $500, $500, 500, 600, 600, 500, 600, 700, $800. 800. He get $700, $800. I got 800, $800. Sir, you're out back there. I need 800. Now 900, $900, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,100, I got $1,000, $1,200, 12 now, $1,300. Gotta be 13, gotta be 1,300. I got 12, 13, set it, $1,200. You buy. Alan McKee, thank y'all. That was the Alan McKee Buyers Group, y'all. All right, here we go. Conway Yackel on the rapid pin on the way. All right, here we go on this one here. $1,000 prayer. He bought it here. 500. 5, now 6, now 7, now 8, now 9, 100,000, 1,100, 11 now 1,200. 12 going to be 1,280, $1,100 now 1,280, 1,200. $1,100 now 1,280, 1,200. Set it. $1,100. You buy. All righty. Rancho to Los Arts and Donna Homan. All right, Los Angeles. All right, Charlie Cadell on the steer. Charlie. Oh man, look here. All right, here we go. $1,500. $1,000, 15, 16, 17, 1,800, now 19, $2,000, 2,100, 22, 2,200, 22, now 23, now 2,400, 2,400, gonna be 24, gonna be 24, gonna be 24, gotta be 24. Got 24, now 25, now 2,600, 2,600, we got 2,500, now 2,600, we need to go 2,600, now 2,500, now 2,600, 2,600, set it, $2,500. All right, here we go, Danny Buckner, Cruites Market and Hanson Equipment. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go, James Law on the swine here. All right, James. On the swine there, how about $1,000? $1,000, 12 and a half, $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 15, 16, now 17, now 1,800, 18, 19, 19, 19, 1,900, now $2,000 bid, $2,000 bid, 1,900, now $2,000, $2,575. Set it to $2,575. All righty. This is the Kenneth Snell Buyers Group here. Jerry and Kelly Center. The Little Lions Daycare, Caldwell County Rodeo Association. Denise Logo, right? Logos. Wormley and Samantha Ortega. Got another page here. Hold on. Joe Kelly, Donald Chesser, Lone Star Realty, Angel Ramirez Electric, Aaron Sneed, Barton, Floors Plus, Byron and Jody Frederick, Bob and Betty Haley, and Gavin and Grant Hinkley. Thank you. All right, here we go. Felicity, on the roller pin. On the roller pin right here, Felicity. All right, how about 500? Oh man, look here, 500, 600, 600, 886, 700, 700, 600, 700, I got 600, now 700, 700, 600, 7, now 8, now 900, $900. He's later than like 900 over there. I got 800, it's gonna be 900, sir. 800 now 900, sell it to her for $800. All right, Decode Legacy Foundation. All right, here we go, Kaylin Center. She's a senior, grab a 10. Kaylin, I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna do. All right, major in social work at Texas State University. All right, very good. All right, Kaylin. All right, here we go, 1,000, that'll be her. 1,000, 1,100. Now 12,000, 1,100, 1,100, now 1,200, now 1,300. It'll be 1,213, it'll be 13, 13, 14, it'll be 14, it'll be 1,400. It'll be now 14, it'll be 14, it'll be 14, $2,575. Kenneth State Buyers Group. Thank you. 2575, y'all. All right, here we go. Kenneth State Buyers Group. Jet Stop. Carl Olendorf. Joe and Ann Alexander. Bruce German Insurance. Jerry and Linda Doyle. Nick Realty. Sage Capital. Kenneth and Erling Sneed, and Vogel Furniture. Right. Now bear with us, folks. We're almost done. All right, here we go, Sarah State on the steer right here, Sarah. All right, here we go. $1,000 where he on here. $1,000. He's now 1,100. 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 1,800. 17, 18, 19, now $2,000. 2,100. 2,100. Now 22. 22. Now 23. 2,300. 23. Now 2,400. 25. 25. 2,600. 2,600, sir. 2,600. I get 2,500 now. 2,600 that'll be one time. 2,500, 26, now 27, 2,700. I got 2,700, we need 2,600 now 7, 2,700, $2,600. Sir, you might. All right, that's Chris and Norma Finger. Chris and Norma Finger. Thank you. All right, Trinity Huddle on the roller pin. Trinity, here we go, y'all. 500 where? On the 500 on the roller pin. Here we go, Trinity. 500, 200, 200, now 300, now 400, 400, 400 over here. I got 300 now, $400 here, 400, now 500, 600, $600, sir, 600 now 700, now 800, $700 bid, $800 bid. I got you 700, I need 800, got me $800 bid. Set it, $700, 700. Okay, we got us a knife. We got 2 phones, some grenades, one charger, and they're in the lost and found in the office, y'all. You lost your knife. You got 2 phones, 1 charger. What? Another knife. So you got a total of 3 knives? Well, I got a knife right here. That's 2 phones, 1 knife, and 1 charger. And Decon Legacy just bought that master. They didn't have an AR-15 or anything like that. All right. All right, here we go. River Ramzinski on the signal. All right, River. That did pretty good. Not bad for an Italian, huh? All right, here we go. 500, where he want to get hit 5, 6, 9, 7, 800, 900, 1,000, 11, 1,200, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,100, 22, 23, 24, 25, 2,500, 24, 25, 2600, 2,700, 2,700, 2,800, 2,900, 3,000, 31, 3,100. The little girls excited about 31, 3,200, 3,200, 32, 3,300, 33, 34, 34, 34, 3,500, 35, now 36, now 3,700. How far can I go? I can go to 44.98. Either one of y'all want to take it to the top. I got 3,400. Now 30. You're in at 34. Now 35, Bubba. 3,500. 3,500. 3,400. Now 3,500. You're out. You folks are out. Yes. 35. 36, Cindy. Now 3,700, Bubba. 3,700. 3,700, 3,600, 3,700, Cindy. 3,600, 3,700. Put it together, boys. Equals 3,700, 38. Take it to the top. We're going to take it to the top. $4,498. Lockhart auction. And Cindy, that's the Jim Sells Buyers group back there. And Bubba and Natalie Benite. Thank you, Bubba. Lockhart auction. They're going to split it. Take it to the top. Thank y'all. All right, here we go, Bridget Canell on the steer. All right, Bridget. Good looking little kiffer. All right, here we go, $1,000 where? $1,000, $1,000. You want to bid for that? $1,000 now, $1,100 bid. 1,100, 1,100. Now 12, 1,200, 12, 13. 1,300, 13, 14, 14, 1,500. I got a 14, 15, got a 15, got a 14, 15, $1,500 bid. I got a 14, 15, you're in at 14, I need 15, got to be 15, set it to them. $1,400, 1,400. All right, this is the Caldwell County 500 Club. Third Rock Electrical, Agility Heating and Air, AU Construction, Aubrey Voigt, and Brian Rogers, Butch and Peggy Franks, Butch Franks and Dremel LLC, and Carl and Nancy Oldendorf. Got another one over here. This is going to be Carter Cattle and Group Company. And Chad Ranch. Thank y'all very much. All right, here we go. Samuel. Okay, we're going to pass on Samuel. All right, Charlie Kelly on the rabbit pins. Charlie Kelly on the rabbit pins. Here we go. $1,000. $1,000, 500. 25.75. That's what I'm talking about. The Kid and Snake group takes it to $2,575. This is the Snake Buyers group, BJ Westmoreland, Carol Webb, Denver Lemons, John and Jaden Kimball, Bank, Ozzy Day, Barbara and Phil Wilhelm, Mark Strada, Eric and Kelly Garcia, J&L Wellness Services, and Wilsonville Hall. Thank all of y'all. $2,575.10 in a nickel. All right, here we go, y'all. Luke Summers on the street. Okay, there's Luke. Where's the stay home? All right. Oh, he's holding. Look at it. All right. Great, you little steer, Luke. All right. Here we go. Luke left the steer behind. Oh, we're going to sell the Luke here. All right. Here we go, boys. On the steer. $1,000 anywhere. $1,000. 500. 600. 700. 600. 700. 800. Now $1,000. $1,000. 12 and a half. 1,500. 17 and a half. Might as well. 2,000. 22 and a half. 22.50. I got 22 down, 22, 22 and a half. I got 22 and a half to do it. 22 and a half, 2,500, 2,500, you're out. 25, 2,500, 22 and a half, that's 2,500. Got 2,500, 25, set it. 22 and a half. You want to make it 2,500 even? Sounds better. 22.50. Really? All right, put it on the 500 club. Thank you, sir. $2,250. All right, here we go, Lisa Bethel, rabbit pin, and also a senior. Lisa, what's the story? What's the skinny? Texas A&M College Station. What are you going to major in? Veterinary? Whoa, vet man. That's what I'm calling. All right, very good. Good luck, young lady. All right, here we go. $1,000 where? Whoa, 25.75. Oh, I like that number. She said the Snead Foundation takes it to 25.75. 25.75 in the Snead Buyers Group. Them ladies are good. All right, here we go. First, Lockhart Bank, McCoy Swift Fence Company, Pro Tractor Service, Wesley Hunnell, Bruce Franks Reynolds, Carol Bryant, Thompson Funeral Home, Larry and Gail Lindsay, and Randy and Rhonda Till. That is the Kenneth Snead Buyers Group. Thank all of y'all. All right, here we go. Cunningham, Cass Cunningham on the rabbit pen. Gave on, look here, $1,000 he's a senior. Hold on, I gotta ask the question now, Cass. What are you gonna do, buddy? You gonna go make a movie with that other kid that was here the other day? Okay, what are you gonna do? All right, he's gonna go to Texas State Technical College for diesel tech. All right, buddy. Good luck to you, buddy. All right, here we go on this one here. 500 where? On 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $1,000, 1,100. 11, now 1,200. 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 100, 2,000, 2,100, 22, 23, 24, now 25, 7.5, $3,000. Oh, scared her. 28, 29, 2,900. Cindy, 3,000, 3,100, 3,100. $3,000, $3,100, Cindy, 3,100, yes, 32, 3,200, 32, she, 3,200, Mira, this way, 3,200, sell it, $3,100, thank you, Cindy. It's going to be the Jim Sales Buyers Group, I'm pretty sure. Was that right? No. All right, here we go. Jim Sales Memorial Group, Caldwell County Rodeo Association, Lockhart Motor Company, and Smitty's Market. All of y'all. All right, here we go. Riley, here. Single rabbit, Riley. Little rabbit single. $1,000 where? He bought here. $500. He bear with us, brother. We're almost done. 500. He got a little ways to go, just a little way, not too far. $600. 5, 6, now 7, now 8, now 127, 8, now 9. Yes, 8, now 9. $900, $1,000. Now 1,100, $1,100 one time. $1,100, $11,000 bid. $1,100, sell it. $1,000. You buy. Oh, Deco Legacy Foundation, $1,000. All right, Genesis Neuron, rabbit pen. All right, Genesis. She's a senior already? All right, here we go. On the little rabbit there, about $1,000 bill. Where he bought it here? 500. 500. 2, 3, now 4, now 5. 500, Cindy, 500, 5, 6, $100, 7, $700, $600, $700 where? I got $600 now, $800, $700 now, $800 where? I got $700 now, $800, sell it, $700 you buy. 700. 500 Cub. Caldwell County 500 Cub. Thank you guys. Okay, here we go. Aiden Scott on the single rabbit. We got us a senior Aiden. Aiden, what you gonna do, buddy? All right, done trade school for HVAC. Very good. Trade school for HVAC. Good luck to you, buddy. All right, these boys are all seniors. How about $1,000 bill? These boys here, $1,000 bill, $1,000 $1,000, $1,100, 1,200, 12, 13, 14, gotta be 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,000, 2,000. 21, not 22, not 23, not 24, 24, 25, 2,600, 26, now 7, now 8, now 9, now $3,000 bid, sir. $3,000 bid, 3,100, 3,100, 31, she said no, 3,100, said it, $3,000. Chris and Norma Finger, thank you, Chris and Norma. All right, we're going Nia Duron, with the rabbit pin. Here comes Nia. He's over here. 500 where? On 500. Here's the 500. Thank you, sir. Now 5, 600. 600. Money's in at 5. I need 600. 600. 606. Now 7. Now 8. 800. 800, sir. You're out. 800 one time. Now $900,000 bid. Now 1,100. 1,100. I got you to 1,000. I need $1,100 bid, sir. One time. $1,100 bid. $1,000. $1,000. All right, Alan McKee Memorial Group. And there's thank y'all. Alan McKee Memorial Group. All right, here we go. Jason Rowland. Jason Rowland on a single rabbit, right? Is that right? We pronounce it right. Very good. $1,000 where? Jason. 500. On with it, 500, 5, 6, now 7, now 8, now 9, $900, $1,000, where? I got $900, $1,000, 1,000, now 11, 1,100, now 1,200, 1,200, 12, got $1,100, that's what you needed. I got $1,100, that's 1,200, 1,200, yes sir, 12, I got $1,100, that's 1,200, I got $1,100, that's 1,200, send it to them for $1,100. Caldwell County 500 Club. Thank you guys. All right, here we go. Kaya Tristan. Kaya Tristan right here, going here on the rabbit pen. On the rabbit pen, about 500 where? On 5, $600, 6, 7, now 800, 8, now 9. Gotta be $8,900 where? I got $800, $900, $1,000, now 1,100, 1,100, now 1,200, now 13, gotta be 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, now 17, gotta be $1,700 bid. I got 16, now 1,700, 1,700, sell it, 1,600, Cindy, 1,600. All right, Caldwell County Rodeo Association. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Adeline Summers. We're almost done, folks. Bear with us. We're almost done. Adeline Summers on the rabbit. On the little rabbit pen right here. 500. On the $500, $600, $600, $600, 6, 7, 7, 800, 8, now 9, now $1,000, $1,100, $1,100. I got $1,000, $1,100 bid, $1,000, you're in $1,000, sir. I need $1,100 bid, $1,000, $1,100 bid, $1,100, sell it, $1,000, $500 club, $1,000, $500 club. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. This is all right, thank y'all, kiddo. All right, here we go. Lizzie Stanton, she's a senior. Lizzie Stanton on a senior. Lizzie, what are you going to do? Tarleton University. All right, Tarleton University. Thank you. All right, we go $1,000. He won $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000 bid. I got $900, $1,100, $1,200. 12, 13, 1400. I got 13, 14, get it to 1400. 13, 14, get it to 14. 1400, 13, 14, 14, 14. Set it. 13, $2,000. Thank you. $2,000. Alan McKee. Memorial. Thank y'all. Alan McKee Memorial. $2,000. All right, here we go. Anastasia Duran. On the single rabbit. All right, thank you. Anastasia Duran on the single rabbit. 500, 530, 500, 600, 700, 800, 880, now $900, $1,000, now $1,100, $1,100. I got $1,000, $1,100. Now 11, now 12, now 13. 1,300, they didn't want to bid, 1,300, 12, now 13, 13, now 14, gonna be 14, 14, 14, now 1,500, 1,500, 14, 15, 15, you do it, 1,500, 1,400, 500 club, 1,400, 500 club, thank you, sir. All right, here we go, Jace Johnson on the single rabbit. All right, here goes Jace now. Hit 500. 500, Jace Johnson, 500. Thank you, 85, now 600. 600, 600, where? 600, 700, 700, 800, 900, $1,000. 1,100, now 1,200, 1,200, now 1,300, 1,300, 14, 15. 1,500, 14, 15, 15. I got 1,400, now 15, now 15, now 1,600. I got number 15. I need 1,600, now 16. It'll be 1,500, now 1,600 on the bid. I got 15, 16. Sell it over $1,500. You buy? Caldwell County Rodeo Association. Jim Sells Memorial Buyers Group. Oh, Matt Stern, thank you, sir. 1,500, thank y'all. All right, we go. Reese May on the rabbit pen. Reese May on the rabbit pen. How about 500? On the 500. Thank you. Now 600. 600, 500. Now 600. 6. Now 7. Now 8. 800. Now 900. $1,000 bid. $1,000. Now 11. Now 1,200. Now 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 1900. I got 18. Now get a year in 18. I need 1,900. Gonna be 1,900. 1,900. Set it 1,800. All right, Alan McKee Memorial Group out there. Thank y'all, Alan McKee Memorial. All right, Liliana Tovar on rabbit pen. Liliana right there. How about $1,000? $1,000, 8,500, 85, 5, 6, now 7, now 8, present day, now 9. $900, $1,000, $1,000, $900, $1,000, where? I got 900, now 1,000, now $1,100, now 11, now 1,200, $1,200, $1,100, now 1,200, $1,200, now 1,300. I got 12, 13, gotta be 13, 13, gotta be 13, Cindy, 1,300, 13, 14, 14, 14, 13, 14, 14, 1,300, now 14, set it, 1,300, 1,300. 500, what do you want to put it under? $1,300. Jim Sales Memorial Buyers Group, thank y'all. Jim Sales Memorial Buyers, Fabian Pierre, Rabbit Pen. All right, Damon, here we go. 1,000 over there. Here we go over here. 1,000 over there. 500. Here. 500, 600, 600, 600, 700, 700, 800, 800, 800, 8 now 900, $1,000, $1,000, now 1,100, 11 now, we got 1,200, gonna be to 1,200, gonna be to 12, I get 1,100, 12, now 13, 13, 14, 14. 14, 15, 1600, 1600, now 1700, 16, 1700, 1700, now 17, 1700, set it, $1,600, yes sir. Eco Legacy Foundation, thank y'all. All right, and go Lillian Sellers, single rabbit. Lillian's a senior, right? Lillian, what's the plan? Texas State for agriculture. All right, thank you. All right, Lillian, good luck to you. All right, we're going on money down number where? $1,000. $1,000, thank you. Now 1,100. $1,000, 1,100 over here. $1,000, 1,100 over here. $1,100 over here. $1,000 now 1,100. $1,100 over here. Set it, $1,000, $2,000, make it $2,000, y'all. $2,000, Helen McKee. Helen McKee Memorial, that's $2,000, thank you. All right, here we go, Benjamin Hall, single rabbit. All right, Benjamin. Keep on in here, 500 where? On 500, 500, 200. 200, now 3, now 4, now 5. 500, 485, 400. He's in 400, I need 500. $500. I'm going to be 500. 400, now 580, 500. Thank you, sir. Now 600. 600, now 700. 600 out of it, 700 out of it. Set it to him for $600. You buy 600, 500 buyers group, 500 buyers group, 500 club. That's what the phone says. Oh, this is the last youngster here. Ethan Cone on the single rabbit. Ethan. All right, we go. So this here, how about $1,000? Last one right here, folks. $1,000, $500. He's $85. Now 600, 600, 700, 800. Now 900, 900, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Now 1,100, $1,100. And $1,000, $1,100 bid. 1,100, last one, last call, 1,100, 1,200, every 1,200, now 1,300, 1,300, 12 to 13. I got 12 to 1,300, so last call, 13, 14, 1,400, 15, 14, 1,500, 1,500, I got 14, 15, he said no, set it, $1,400.
Hey. Need to get everybody over there so we can get it real quick.
Econ Legacy Foundation, folks, we conclude our auction. Hold on, let me tell you what.
They cleaned up in the box. We just got to get it all.
$302,301. All right, folks, this concludes our auction. Thanks all of y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Yeah, make sure you come over and get you some hats, y'all. Thank you. Thank all the young. Coming up, all the exhibitors and all the buyers. Take more pictures. Yes, you can order all you photos over here, y'all. God willing, we'll be back again next year. Thank all of y'all.
Careful, there's cameras out here.
Folks, y'all make sure y'all come over and get you some hats now. We got lots of hats up here. They're real nice too, so y'all make sure y'all get you some.